Sports.
Welcome to Coach Hayes Football and the Team. That's right. If you're here, that means you want to become a team member, and here's how you do it. Simply join up. There are 3 tiers. The first tier is the player tier. On this tier, you get to use special emojis as well as you will get member shout-outs. The second tier is the coach tier. Now, here's where you get prioritized in the comment section on live streams, discounted merchandise. You also will receive access to early videos and private videos. The third tier is the coordinators tier. This tier right here is where it gets really exciting. You get to skip the phone lines and be next automatically. Also, you can join me on the screen, right, during the live streams. You get to come on the screen and talk your talk. Also, we'll be watching some games together. So you'll get specialized and private links in order to watch the games with Coach live. Just a quick note, the higher the tier, you also get the perks that go below it. That's really exciting. So not only that you get the perks for that tier, but you get the ones that follow underneath as well. So don't hesitate. Go ahead, hit that join button, become part of the team with Coach Hayes, and become a player, coach, or coordinator. And I'm telling you, we're going to have a great time this season.
Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back, slide. Skate. I like you got some skates. 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 Start by the jet, let's go. Pull off with you. Slide ding, ride ding, dad ding, move it with you, drop it with you. Time about the green light, let's go.
But what's up? What's up? What's up? Coach Hayes been going through it. Let me know everything looks good, sounds good. We get this thing rocking and rolling. The screen looks a little bit different today, but I want to make sure I get a thumbs up first before we get to talking, because Coach going through it right now. But let me get a thumbs up. I know LMV may be in the building, whatever the case may be, but I'm just waiting on that thumbs up right quick, and then we'll definitely get it going. Let me see here what I got going. It takes a little bit. All right, NY Little in the building, Shad in the building. Throw these up here. Shad in the building. NY Little in the building. Shauna Boo, welcome back, Coach. Boy, I'm on duct tape and safety pins right now, Shauna Boo. Joe Mo's in the building. Angel, what's going on with you, man? Shout out to you. Let me see here. Pilo, as always, shout out to the best channel on YouTube, Coach Hayes Football. Thank you so much. Oh, God. What's flies to an elephant? What's flies to an elephant? But anyway, I get a thumbs up. Here we go. Roll Tide. Oh, God, leave Randy Smith. Cut it out. But anyway, real quick, I guess everything does sound good. Cuban Kane, a.k.a. Hollywood Hogan, a.k.a. Miramar Maniac, a.k.a. Cooked Beef, a.k.a. Coach Serve It Blood Raw, says, you got the blue screen to death because you tried me. Keep playing with me, cuz. Well, speaking of the blue screen to death, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I cut my computer on and I got the blue screen of death. Y'all don't know what that is. That's basically your computer, I guess, is no more. I'm trying to figure it out. I got stuff on there. I'm on another laptop. I had to try to hook this camera up to it, the microphone, give you the same quality. But I don't have all the bells and whistles. I don't even have a slap button. So if you get that, that's because I'm doing it. All right. I do have the phone number here, so I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to start loading the chat. So I'm going to start doing that now. So you still can call in 862-799-9956. Go ahead. You can start calling in now to load up the queue. Hopefully that does work, and it doesn't burn this little computer out. I think it's already CPU already at 100. But anyway, shout out to South Coast Kane in the building also. Shad said I got a Temu laptop. Man, I got it from a dog V12, man. Insane DW, what's up with you, man? Just got off Hayes Street, and we were over there talking about do players need agents, and that was a great conversation. I didn't put it on my channel, so go check out on the Footballville channel. It's over there, and maybe I could put it up. But anyhow, great conversation we had there, and we got it rocking and rolling. But anyhow, here we are. Let's talk about this, man. I'm so excited for this news. spring practice starts off, and there was a viewing of royalty. A viewing of royalty in the building. And that is Randy Duke Johnson is now a part of the Miami Hurricanes staff as a student assistant, man. And for you guys that don't know, I actually got his picture right. Hold on, move this out of the way. There he is right there for my Hurricane. I don't know why the microphone in the way, but I got a couple on Richard Gordon, Kareem Brown, and so forth. All those guys I coach. So for those that don't know, I coach Kareem Brown. I coach Duke Johnson in his ninth grade year at Norland, and then we end up leaving, going over to Miami Jackson. And Duke Johnson, phenomenal football player, bro. I've said that he's called into the show several times and so forth. And I've always given stories about him. I still think he's the best running back I've ever seen play the game. He was the best running back I've ever seen play the game coming out of high school, that is. Yeah, you got some good ones. Don't get me wrong. You got the Devontae Freeman. You got Cook and Yearby and all, Frank Gore and all of that. I get it. But don't argue with me. Go argue with your mama, because Duke Johnson was that dude. And the beautiful thing about it is I had the opportunity to coach him, but I also had the opportunity to coach against him. And that sucked. But big shout out to him, man. But I guess he's done with his playing career. I remember he came on here one day and said, Coach, I'm going to keep playing. As long as 32 teams calling, I'm playing. So I guess his days are over right now in the football world of NFL. And he said on this show that he wanted to get into coaching. And so shout out to him for that. And I guess he's going to start his post-NFL career coaching at the University of Miami. Right now he's enrolled as a student. I think he will finish up getting his degree. That's part of it. And people have to understand this. If you want to get into college coaching, you have to have a degree. We saw that happen with Deion Sanders having to get a degree from Talladega. We saw Warren Sapp got a degree from, I think, Texas Christian University, Texas Baptist University, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere in there. So I want people to understand, if you want to coach in college football, you must have a degree, because you still are an instructor of college students. So I want people to understand why that is important. And we were talking about coaching on one of the shows live. I can't remember which one it was. So if you want to catch up to it, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button and all that good stuff. Become a member. But, I advised him. I said, listen, Duke, you Duke, man. You got an NFL, going into the league and start your coaching like Andre Johnson or going to, college at that high school. I get you, but, you want to give back, and I get it. But I guess he's going to go into college, man. So shout out to him. Hopefully he still call in. Now he part of the staff. I might have to give him some constructive criticism too. Nah, you good. That's my man. So with that being said, I'm happy for him. I'm glad he's taken that step. Shout out to Coach Cristobal for allowing it to happen as well. And he put that out in the press conference. I want to say to Susan, y'all be giving Susan a hard time, but golly, y'all be killing Susan. And so shout out to him, man. And he definitely can help out that running back room, which is loaded. It is loaded. Let's get to part 2 real quick before I do that. Muhammad Hussein, 1999. Appreciate it. Get the night started off right. Let's go, Canes. Happy belated 305 day. Throw the 305s up. I need everybody to throw the 305s up, man. Throw the 305s up. Also, shout out to JR over there, my junior, man. Joe Milton, man. Happy birthday to him. Today's his birthday. He was a quarterback at Michigan, now Tennessee. A lot of people know I coached him. Matter of fact, I'm going to text him right now while we're speaking. I meant to do it, but didn't get a chance to get around to it, so here we go. I'm going to text him right now. Happy birthday. Yep. All right, here we go. Perfect. All right, hold on. I'm sorry. All right. Sorry about that. I had to take care of stuff. But anyway, so birthday there, man, to him. And there it is. Let's talk about Miami Hurricanes spring practice. Cam Ward is the talk of practice. Cam Ward, everybody's ramping and raving. Huh? Oh, my God, we got us a quarterback. Well, let's go Cam Ward. Cost $975,000. We need an ROI right now, Cam, and that's return on investment. And for a lot of people out there, especially Cuban Kane, that's his name. That's what I'm going to call him, Cuban Kane. I said 10-win minimum. 10-win minimum. And dag nabbit, maybe? Dag nabbit. We better win 10. I don't care how you get them. We better win 10. That's all I'm saying. Call on in, start building up the queue, 862-799-9956. I was talking to a couple of people. I was talking to Streeter, X and them. Those guys had a great live last night. I think they tapped into their Discord and they brought it onto YouTube or whatever. And there was a bunch of people in there. And they were talking about it. And they were talking about Cam Ward. They were talking about how the ball flies off his arm, out of his hand like a rocket. You can see the maturity in him. I think he's now a 6-year senior. So you can see the maturity in him. You can see the way in which he kind of commands and commands the huddle and the players. And that's big right now. Just coming in, right? You can call it late, but, just coming in, having an understanding of what it takes to lead, and that's big. Also, been hearing a lot about JB11, Ja'Carri Brown. Some people said yesterday he was 4-string. A lot of people were saying this. I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm only going off what I heard and what people talked about. So with that being said, that's huge right there. That's huge. I'm trying to Parfenbarger. I heard he did well. Air Judd Anderson, 6'7", something like that. He's done well. He's huge, dude. Golly, I saw the picture standing up next to them guys. Huge cat. Emory Williams looking well also, man. So big shout out to those guys. Let's talk a little receivers. Ray Joseph. Ray Joseph. They said that boy out there eating, baby. Huh? They say he out there eating. Shout out to Shauna Boo. Yes, sir. Ray Joseph in the building making plays. And I'm loving it. It's their time. I did a show, I think it was last week. I did a show talking about players that we need to now step up. They need to go to the next step. They need to take the next step. Okay. And this is the time. Ray Joseph got some playing time, but now it's time for him to step in and be a major contributor. Do I think he may be the leading receiver? Probably not. Not this year. And that's okay. It's year deuce for him, right? That's okay. But definitely he can contribute. Hopefully they use him, they package him and all of that kind of stuff. All right. Isaiah Horton. I said he was a guy. Now year 3, he has to put his footprint on this offense as being one of the bigger receivers that we have with experience. With Kobe Young leaving, he has to put his footprint on this offense. I think Street say he's gotten bigger. So there it is. If he's gotten bigger, then guess what? That's what it is. Yeah, some people say, Shauna Boo say he running with the 3s. I get you. JB's not 4. I'm just telling you what people were saying. I don't know. I was not there. So I'm just talking about the rumor mill spinning, right? So I know what y'all just, some of you guys maybe respond or whatever. But the beautiful thing about it is, and shout out to Insane DW, they have created competition. And I got a very famous line I love. Competition creates extinction. Let me say that one more time. Competition creates extinction. If you don't compete, you will go away. You will fade in the wind. You will vanish. You will go bye-bye. That's the reality of life. That's the reality of life. If you don't compete, you will go bye-bye. And they will replace you. You will fade off. Your reps start going down. Your opportunities start getting less. And eventually, just blow away. And there it is. It's gone. And so that's where I am right now. JoJo Trader, excuse me. I've heard nothing, nothing but great things about him. I've heard nothing but great things about his route running. I've heard his way he's attacking the football. I heard he took some cats deep. Was it Daryl Porter, who's arguably, I guess, our best cornerback right now, gave him the business. It hit him with the ones and twos. Coach with his own sound effects today, because I'm on the blue face of death round. I mean, the blue screen of death Cuban Kane gave me. So with that being said, it's great to see the young guys competing and pushing and pushing and pushing. And that's great right there. I love to hear it. Haven't heard much about the defensive side too much. I have to be honest. Everybody want to hear about Cam Ward throwing the ball. And I get it. It's what, second practice? I think they're going to go on a spring break here and then come back. Never really liked that. Never really understand. I guess I understand it, but I never really liked that part. Practice, then go away a week, party, hang out, drink, do whatever you're going to do, and then come back and try and get it in again. Yeah, whatever. Also, there's been a change in venue from my understanding when it comes to the spring game. Spring game will now be held on campus, and there's only a limited amount of people, I believe, that's going to be allowed to go to the game. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I don't claim to be the truth serum here. So if I'm wrong, let me know. But if that's the case, I think I'm highly disappointed. As a fan, and I'm going back to this, I'm highly disappointed in that. And I'm entitled to my opinion. We get this quarterback, we hear all these great things, and we can't, only 5,000 people could see? Come on, y'all. What we doing? Right here, Rose says, I said 5,000. Hell, 500 or so allowed to the game. Man, come on, man. You know what, Coach? I get it. It's your team. You do what you choose. I don't understand the rationale behind it. I mean, it's a spring game, bro. I don't care if you throw just all verticals. I don't care if you throw all hit. Just it's a spring game, man. Let the people come see. Damn, man. I keep bringing this up. $80 for parking, $30 for popcorn and a beer. Damn, I can't come to the spring game and see what I'm investing in? That's boo-boo. I want to say something else. That's terrible. That's no bueno. And if the rationale is to hide the playbook, that means you must only have 6 football plays then. I'm sorry. Getting a little hot. I ain't have a great day. I don't know another major program that's doing that. And I've thought about this, and I've thought about this, and I've thought about this, and I can't come up with a reasonable answer to why. I can't come up with one. Maybe you guys can come up with one. Somebody put in the chat, why do you think, what is the benefit to doing that? Give me that. What's the benefit of limiting the fan base to a spring game of 500? I don't know whose decision it is, but I'm always go back to the head coach because he the head coach. I know the running back coach didn't come up with it. Hell, he just got here. He better not have no opinion. The DB coach ain't come up with it. He just got here. He ain't got no opinion. I don't understand the whole. I mean, I just can't. I can't understand the why that is. And if somebody can come up with what benefit it has to not having the fans come see it, please let me know. Appreciate 173 people in the building. Y'all go ahead and hit the like, share, and subscribe button as we're on the road. We're still trying to get to 40,000, man. I don't know if we hit a speed bump or what, man. But anyway, that's what it is. Phone number still jumping right here, 862-799-9956. Please call in. Let's get this queue going. I want to spend a little bit of time here talking to you guys because Coach done had a rough couple of days. But here go the funny thing. I was even later. I come in the house. I leave my keys in the door. My mind gone, man. I need to talk to the team. Luckily, my neighbor knocked on the door. I thought I heard something because I was on Hayes Street. The hell is that knocking? I go. My keys are in the door. Tripping, bro. Tripping. This is what coach needs y'all right now. This is what coach need the players. See, the players need the coach, but the coach need the player today. I'm struggling. But guess what I got? That cane juice, baby. You see other people, and again, we can compare some things. But some things ain't even worth comparing. We look at other programs, they trying to put 100,000 in for the spring game to see what we got. People want to see the freshmen. People want to see a JoJo Trader. People want to see Ray. People want to see these new transfers. Hell, people want to see Cam throw the dang ball. So my thing is, why? Why? Because we want 10 win minimum? Is that why? Because we want 10 win minimum? And y'all ain't calling. Matter of fact, Cuban can't call in. Let's get this thing cranking. Cuban got coach nervous. That beat down me, Muhammad, and JT got him shook. Boy, ain't nothing here shaking but the leaves in the trees. Boy, you better stop playing, boy. I told you, boy, like Janet Jackson. Anytime, any place, I'll serve that beef. Pause. Come on, Cuban. Stop playing with a real G, man. Stop playing with a real G. If you are a member, go ahead and jump on the membership. Like I say, we got the Discord jumping and everything else. We're gonna get back into that. I've been struggling, man. I can't keep talking about get out of it, hey. I don't even got a slap button. Psh. Muhammad for the $4.99. That 10-win season starting off wrong with the spring game nonsense. This program needs more fans in the stands, not limiting us. Yes, man. Yes. All right. I got DP in the building, man. Let me know if you guys can hear.
What it do?
What's up? Hold on 1 second because I'm on a whole nother computer here, so I just want to make sure. Let me get a thumbs up if you guys heard DP say, what it do, coach, what it do. So before we talk in the cyberspace, I just want to make sure we on good terms here because it's a whole different thing. So as soon as I get a thumbs up, then we'll have our conversation at DP.
Yes, sir.
All right, Insane DW said, yeah. Real quick, Jay Dirty said they could at least had it at Trash Power. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. Let the people come, man. Anyway, DP, what's on your mind, man? First of all, what's your thoughts about Duke coming back, man? What's about Duke coming back?
What about Duke coming back, talking about to the school to do some coaching?
Yes, sir.
Honestly, I think that's real good for a simple fact. He might set an example to where, like, maybe more guys who want to get into coaching to come there, do the school and then take the right steps to do it. Cause it seems like Mario just not gonna give no handouts. He gonna make you work for it. Like, he gonna make you take the route I guess Duke taking. So I feel like that's good, building up people with familiarity with the prayer program and everything. You feel me? But what I would say too, Coach, you ain't slick. You know why you left them keys in that door? You ain't slick, Coach. You know why you left them keys in that door? You know who was coming up, but I ain't gonna put your business out there. But what I want to say, dog, why our head coach treating our football team like it's the CIA, man? Like it's the Central Intelligence Agency. We want to see Cam throw the ball too. We want to see these rookies get off too. I mean, freshmen get off too. We want to see this. What is he hiding, Coach?
DP, can I say something? Say something? That's like Christmas morning. Your kids wake up happy. Nah, you can't open your presents till January 1st. You done got them all fired up. Hey, Christmas around the corner. Huh? They wake up, they see all the presents under the tree, and then all of a sudden, guess what? Don't you touch that. You got to wait till the new year to open them presents. Huh? Mama.
That's the only logical explanation I can think of. Like, are you doing this because we got a new quarterback that everybody want to see? Because what's the difference between this year and last year? You had a spring game last year people could come to.
I don't know. I don't know the logic, and I would really love, and maybe please somebody answer this because I haven't heard all of the press conference stuff. But I wish somebody would see, like, that's my only problem. That's why people, Coach, hey, why you don't get a press pad? No, because I'd be like, hey, Coach Cristobal, can you please explain to me why the fans can't see this? See, I would ask those questions. I'm not gonna ask about. I noticed the ninth string center had tape on his thumb. What's his? Who cares about the ninth string center? I want to see Cam Ward throw the dang ball. Besides some dude sneaking a videotape in there. He's showing him throwing a deep ball. He got a little video camera on his chest. Man, pissing me off. Nobody care about the ninth string center. Got tape on his thumb. Tell him to put the PlayStation down. But anyway, I'm sorry. I'm going off.
Nah, you good, Coach, man. But what I looked at a couple of videos on, I want to say, Inside the Youth. And our team, they looking a little big out there now. They looking a lot bigger, especially our safeties. Our safeties look real good, Coach.
Yeah.
From the Mish Powell, the Savion Riley, and Jaden Harris, man, that kid on both up, Coach.
You got big, bro.
You looking good out there. Yeah, I give them their credit. They looking like a real football D1 team, man, out there. That's nice to see.
Yeah. I'm with you, bro. I just don't understand. Sometimes some of the I understand keeping things to your chest, but it's a spring game. It's for the folks, dog. It's for entertainment purposes. Everybody knows it's vanilla, huh? We already know the fan base gonna say, "Oh no, we're just keeping the playbook under wraps because we don't want Florida to see what we're running."
If anybody believe that, they crazy. Because Florida gonna show their spring game. Alabama, everybody else. And I bet people gonna be able to go see them play more than 500 people.
Bro, imagine if Kalen DeBoer, y'all, you brought up Alabama. I try to keep him out of it. But imagine if Kalen DeBoer, who just takes over for Nick Saban. Now, I heard he made some changes. He's making it his own program, and he should. Every coach should. You can't follow. You got to be your own man. You got to follow you. I think it was something minor, but nothing major. But anyway. But imagine if Kalen DeBoer says, yeah, we're going to close the spring practice. I mean, it's not the practice, but the spring game this year. Do you know they're going to have a record-breaking presence in their spring game probably because it is a new coach after, 16, 17 years? And they want to see what they're getting.
Yeah, Roll Tide Willie going to be there too.
And imagine, hey, boy, and Roll Tide Willie. And imagine he comes out and says, yeah, we're going to close it. We're going to do it right there in the indoor practice facility. Dog, he might be the first dude hired and fired within the same months, 3 months.
And don't want to talk about them too much, but if he do something like that, everything he do, he going to get compared to Nick Saban no matter what he do from now on. So he got to take it lightly when it comes to stuff like that. But, yeah, back to Cristobal, man. I don't understand why he's so sick. I'm surprised he let us know who was injured, who was going to be out for the spring.
Yeah.
But you want to know why I think he did that?
Mm-hmm.
When I recently seen, like I told you, I watched the Inside of You, they had some drills on there. We only got 4 cornerbacks in the spring, dog.
Yeah, that's bad business right there, bro.
What if somebody go down? I know we got freshmen coming in and stuff, but dog.
Yeah, that's bad business right there, bro. That's bad business. 4? Yeah. That's bad business. That's bad business, man. But real quick,
man.
I
seen Darryl Porter. I seen Jadis Richards and two young bucks.
Yeah. Is the other Brown still there? Yeah, he's still there.
Yeah, he just hurt right now. He said he got the whole spring.
Yeah. Is Trevante Citizen? I thought I saw him catch a ball out the backfield.
Yeah, Trevante Citizen out there. He ran number 23. He out there looking. They say he ain't have his knee brace on also. Him or Chase Smith, I heard.
Man, I've been waiting for Chase Smith for the longest, man. We need Chase. That's my first Pots player. Pop off the screen player, man.
I remember that. So I remember you talking about Chase Smith, how much you seen the potential in the young man.
Oh, my God, dog. But, yeah, man. But real quick, DP, man, I got other callers in here. Talk to us real quick. DP, a member, he going to be in the Discord tonight, hopefully. We'll be down back there talking some business. But real quick, man, I know you got your channel going, man.
I didn't know y'all was going to be on tonight.
Man, I'm telling y'all, the Discord, the locker room always open, dog. It's like the practice facility. You can always go in there anytime. but I know y'all be waiting for old coach to come in there because you know coach got to call the meeting. See, my players, the culture is bad right now on Team Hayes over here. The coach is bad. They got the players got to wait for the coach to call a team meeting when coach saying, "Hey, players, y'all call your own team meeting." But nah, I understand. That's all right. I'll show you. I'll show you how to do that, son. But anyway, real quick, I want to say this to you. I've been following you, man, on your channel, man. Good stuff, bro. I love it. Let the people know where they can find you, and y'all go check out my man Daryl Page's channel, man.
Thank you, man. Y'all can find me at Daryl Page Talking Sports with DP, man. Give me a like and a share, man. Shout out to you. It's all about you. And appreciate you, Coach Hayes.
Anytime, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right. I got my man Muhammad in the building. Muhammad, what's going on with you? Thank you for the donos.
Oh yeah, man, no problem. What's going on, Coach? I'm good. How's everything?
I'm good. You 1/3 of the trio. Last time I think you was on here was you, Cuban Kane, and J Love T. Try to give Coach the business in the steel cage match. But ain't no P. Diddy in here, dog.
I mean, to be honest, we agree on most of the premise. I mean, the standard I have for Mario is you got to win 10. I mean, all this investment that you had, and I mean, it was 9 last year for me. You know what I mean? So, and then he failed miserably. The only reason why I have skepticism is his lack of, coaching acumen on game days. That's the only thing that's holding me back. But yeah, I agree with you. The standard has to be 10 games. I mean, the amount of investment that they had on this team, like you said, you got $1 million quarterback. You don't have $1 million quarterback to win 7 games or 8 games.
True story.
So I agree. So I agree with you on most of your premise. It's just, now, do we think that Mario can get there? That's where we have a little bit of parting of the ways. I don't know if he can do it coaching wise, make the decisions in real time on game day to get us to 10 plus wins. I hope he can. That's a standard I'm going to hold him to, but I'm skeptical of if he can or if he can. That's the only thing that I have holding me back from, just being outright, oh, this is a 10-win team, because I don't believe in, Coach Mario on game day. So we have to see, but that's the standard. That's always the standard. You know what I mean? For me, at least, that's the only reason why we go to these games is, we want to win. We don't want to see a close game against Central Michigan or Appalachian State, or we lose to Virginia or Georgia Tech. Nobody wants to see that shit on Hard Rock. So, again, we look at our schedule. Oh, it's easy. It's this, that, and the other. He just better not have any blunders like he's had the first 2 years. And I hope he's gotten better at it. I hope he's learning. I don't know how you can or can't, I don't know, but I hope he is, so that he doesn't get in the way of us winning 10 or more games with his game day inabilities. That's the only thing that I'm skeptical of. But the standard, absolutely. Yeah, University of Miami. If the standard isn't winning 10 or more games, come on, man. Then, we might as well be cheap with the program then. You know what I mean? If you don't want to win 10 or more games, you could just do what you did with Randy Shannon and hire coaches for $100,000 and win 7 games here in Miami, if that's what you want to do. So, it's time to win. Now, it's year 3. The first 2 years, we let a lot of shit slide. Oh, you don't have your team, you don't have your guys, you don't have this, you don't have that. Those are all Manny's players. Okay, fine, valid. Now, year 3, now a lot of these guys are your guys, Mario. So a lot of these guys can't look like the first 2 years. I'm sorry, I can't see that. And I know we were in every ball game last year. Great teams win those games. That's another thing. Everybody says, oh, we were in all these games last year. We should, that's a positive, sure. But good teams and great teams win those games. Bad teams lose those games, and we lost those games. So, he's got to do it. He's got to do it. You got the quarterback now. We thought we had a quarterback before. Okay, that didn't work out. Now you've reloaded, paid $1 million, and got another guy that supposedly was number one in terms of everyone's board. All right, so now you got the guy. Now you got your guys. I mean, let's. I hope 10 wins. If you don't, like you said, 10 wins has to be the minimum. It has to be the minimum.
Right. So there's two things I want to bring up. One, I think there's three different categories of what we're talking about. Let me explain this very quickly. Shot Town in the building. What's up with you, man, on the line? Guys, call on in 862-799-9956. It's scrolling down here for those that don't know. Coach caught the blue screen of death, so everything looks a little different than normal. But guess what? The show must go on, and so here we are. So I say all this. There's three categories that I think we're looking at. One, the standard, and the standard is the standard, right? I get that. However, there has to be a reasonable set of expectations, right? Just follow me on these categories first. Then there has to be a reasonable set of expectations. That's category 2. And then record prediction is 3. And this is what I want people to understand. The standard is what the standard is. All right. Standard is Miami Hurricane football standard. Greatness. Get it. Second is the expectation. The expectation is based on what you have, right? And therefore, I didn't give a record prediction year 1 because I really didn't have expectations for the team because I knew that the condition the program was in. So therefore, your expectation can be lower than the standard because of circumstance. I get that. I allowed Mario to, I can't say I allowed him, but you know what I mean. I allowed him to create his own baseline. You give me your first score, and then I'll go from there. And that's what he did, 5-7. Don't like it, hated it, but that's where he went. Year two, expectations were higher, but my record prediction was 7-5. Now I had a chance to see what was what. Now, year 3, the standard, the expectation, and predictions should kind of all line up. Does that make sense? Like all 3 of them should be in line. They should be in sync. My expectation is 10 wins because of the pieces that we have on the chessboard. The standard is the standard. That never changes. But my prediction, which I'm not going to give now, could or could not match my expectation. I hope this makes sense. I hope y'all following me. Are you following me on this, Muhammad, or no?
Yeah, no, I got you. I know.
Yeah. So I want people to understand when I'm saying this 10-win minimum, that's my expectation. That's what I think the fan base expectation should be because of the pieces we have on the puzzle, on the board, on the chessboard. Now, my prediction could be different also because of some things that happens within the program. I hope that makes sense as well. But I'll say this, everything should be right in line. And that's where we are now in year 3, right? So I hope people kind of follow me on that. I hope people don't think I'm talking around the rosy, but I just want to make sense with that, man.
No, I completely understand what you're saying. And I agree. I agree. I'm not going to lie. The first year I thought would be better. You definitely were right on that. I thought the second year would be more in line with what you were saying. I thought we'd be a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie. I know I called in your show. I said I think I had us winning 8 or 9 before the season. That didn't happen. So yeah, I agree with you. Now year 3, it should be, like you said, it should be at the same level. We should, perform as to what is expected. I hope, again, I'm looking forward to it. To seeing his improvement on game day. I hope he has improved, or I hope he's gotten somebody to do that for him because, as much as I say that about him on game day, he still is the man for the job. Because in today's college football, as you know, Coach, it's not even college football anymore. It's more of NFL free agency part 2 or pre-free agency before they get into the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he's good at all that stuff. So we need him for that. But you know, I hope his game day has improved. So our game day, our game day experiences can improve as fans. You know.
I got you. Well, I totally hear you, Muhammad, man. Like I said, I totally get where you're coming from. I'm, and again, this shocks me beyond belief that, and again, nothing's 100%. I hate to have to say this, but you have to say this because the first thing you say, well, not all of us, but the fact that we are hustling backwards as a fan base right now. What do I mean? Just, I want y'all to hear this. Y'all remember Golden Girls? That's my guilty pleasure. I've seen all 257 episodes. Y'all leave me alone.
So they were back in Miami, so you're gonna pass on that.
Yeah. Picture this: Sicily, 1963. Remember that, Sophia? But anyway, picture this: Mario Cristobal comes in, and the fan base says, "Oh my God!" I keep saying this because I want people to hear. It's like a commercial. Right? You keep playing it over and over, and eventually the jingle sticks in your head, right? Like Frosted Flakes, they're great because you heard that over and over. You know what I mean? But anyway, Snap, Crackle, Pop, Rice Krispies, because you heard it over and over. His first year, he comes in. Manny Diaz was terrible. The guy, players, coach, he let him call him his first name. Mario Cristobal comes in, 10 win, we're going to win ACC. Yeah. We're going to win this, we're going to win that. Year 2 goes down a little bit. Now we're on year 3. He has literally changed everything that the fan base complained about in year 1 for why he was 5-7. All of the excuses that they made for us being 5, and I'm talking about the fan base. And again, I'm speaking majority here, not the one-offs, not me, coach. The fan base, hear me out now, complain. Those are Manny's guys. The culture has to be changed. Gaddis sucks. All these things. This man has literally changed now in year 3. TVD sucks. He's gone. Who did he replace him with? The number 1 guy. Everybody. You can go down Twitter. Oh my God, Cam. Cam is the best thing ever. He's so accurate. And we have everything. Mario Cristobal has put everything in that all of the fan base has complained about year 1. And now we're saying 8 wins. 9 wins, 8 wins, 9 wins, less than 10. How about that? That to me, if that's not hustling backwards, is that not hustling backwards?
That is. I don't know why, because if you got $1 million quarterback, you got the number 1 guy, this, that, and the other, you pulled in some top some top recruiting classes the last couple years. Man, you got to start winning. This is how, like, teams that win. They don't stay dormant for years upon years, and then all of a sudden shoot out the gate and start. You got to, like, steadily start building and start winning. So if we're not going to be winning 10 games this year, I mean, bro, like, we're not going to be improving that much as a program if we go 9-3 and then play in some bowl game and none of our star players are playing in it anyway. We, I don't know, lose that game and go 9-4. Is that really a good season in year 3? I mean, come on, like, we got to get that 10 wins, get into a better bowl playoff, something like that. You got to, if you want this program to jumpstart, you got to jumpstart it. You got to get some wins. You got to, get some excitement going, and to keep to build upon. That's what we did in 2017 with Mark Richt. He just didn't progress it, in 18 and 19 and everything. This is what Mario's got to do now. This is year 3.
But Muhammad, I hear what you're saying. I'm not to cut you off because I got other callers here, but you're 100% right. But here's the difference. Mark Richt still didn't have what Mario Cristobal has. Mark Richt still did not have the money backing, the facilities, all of that stuff. This is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that they said why we're losing, we now possess. Here's a perfect quick example, and I want to push on. I can't get to work on time because I don't have a car, Muhammad. All right, I buy you a car, and you still late to work. Your reason for not coming to work on time was because you don't have a car. All right, I get you a car. The reason we weren't winning games because we don't have facilities. Well, let's put $100 million in the facilities. The reason we're not winning is because we don't pay our coaches. We gave the man $80 million. The reason we're not winning is because we don't have recruits. Well, damn, we ranked number 4th last year. What? Ranked number 7th. What were we the first year? 13th. That's not a bad starting block. That's not a bad 13th in a quote unquote catastrophic program is not a bad starting spot, dog.
Not at all. Yeah.
So everything that they've asked for why you cannot succeed has been given to you, and yet you still find another reason for why you can't come to work on time.
That's Mario Cristobal.
No, it's not. What we're telling you is get your behind to work on time, or let's find somebody else who can. That's all I'm saying. Man, Muhammad, you know I love you, brother. We got to do it, man. And we'll definitely jump in. I got to get these other guys in here too, man. I appreciate you, man. Always hanging out, man. Where are you now?
Yeah.
Where are you still in Lakeland?
Oh, I'm in Lakeland right now.
Okay.
I'm recovering. I had surgery.
Oh, that's right. You told me that.
Recovering.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, I had surgery. So this year recovering, waiting to get back on my feet. But you already know, man. I appreciate you. You know, I love you, Coach, man. I love your show. And
appreciate it, man.
You know, I'll definitely be calling in. So I'll definitely be chatting with you soon.
All day. Let's do it, man. Much love.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Anytime. All right, 862-799-9956. You see it scrolling across the bottom. I got my man Chi-Town Kane. I don't have a time or anything like that, so we just talking up to the teammates in the building. All right, Chi-Town Kane, what's going on? Talk to me, baby.
What's good, Coach? I'm going to try and make this quick because my old girl says she's going to call me, so I'm going to try and talk until she calls me, all right?
Hold on, old girl now. And down here, old girl mean mom. You probably talking about your lady friend, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Girl means mom down there?
Yeah, the old girl. You know what I'm saying? The old girl is your mama. So I just want to make sure we was on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Okay, go ahead. Talk to me.
So I was listening to your last caller, and I think he made a lot of points that the fan base, or as you said, the fan base is going backwards. And I think it's like a mix of a whole bunch of things. A lot of people just don't want their feelings hurt anymore, and that's cool. But they got to understand that we've, like, as fans, have been through all the losing seasons, the North Carolina 200 or 700 yard rushing game. Like, we're nearly to the point where we can look at the program and be like, all right, we're a respectable program again. You know, and I think they just need to relax and just understand that it's a process. If you don't like the process, then, you know, just stop paying attention to it. You know, everybody wants a microwave rebuild, and it doesn't always work like that. And then when you were pointing out all the problems that we had, where it was we wouldn't pay coaches, you know, we need to get recruiting in order. We need to recruit the right type of players. We need to get the right system. Everything that you're pointing out, that all was a problem. So to think that we're just going to solve all that after 1 year, I mean, that would be real lucky. But I mean, people are saying it. Every excuse everybody makes is valid. But if everybody says a different thing is wrong, then you put all that together and you realize just how much was wrong with the program. That should tell you something on how bad the program was. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just need to understand it wasn't an overnight success. And a lot of people think, all right, well, he came in with $80 million contract. He should be winning right away. That sounds nice. Didn't work out that way. He got rid of the offensive coordinator that all of us didn't like and we had a problem with. Perfect. We got our a good offensive coordinator in last year, and our offense took a step forward. Our defense took a ginormous step forward, And now we retained our coordinators, which in and of itself is great in nowadays college football. So now we just got to put together. We got the quarterbacks that we wanted. We have all the skill positions that we think we need. And on top of that, the players that he recruited in his first year have now been in the same strength and conditioning program for the past 3 years. So this is how, yes, KO Monet 954, I agree with you. But it's about that time where now we need to start seeing that success. So all this overnight success that everybody wanted to see, that's great. But now is the year where you have no reason but to expect that. You know what I'm saying? Like if we have one game where the ball just doesn't fall our way, we could be like, all right, it just wasn't our game. But we're right there. We have everything we need. We have the money into the program. We've broken the ground on a new facility. You have the top recruits in the trenches, no less. This is probably the most well-rounded, talented team that Mario has had since the beginning of his tenure here. So why are you taking a step back just because you don't want your feelings to get hurt? Like, this is your time. Buy in.
Listen, I mean, I can't say it any better, dog. All of the things and the funny thing is, it's easy to complain afterwards. CW, my bad. Hold on. I got to put CW money up there because he did donate. And I meant to put it up here earlier. CW for the $2. You've got to stop with this 10-win stuff. Come on, man. CW, call your behind in, man. I got to have a legit talk with you, CW. I don't want to hear nothing about I'm at work. Go tell the people you need a cigarette break. You got diarrhea or something. Coach need to holler at you. I need 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I even let you skip the line. You keep coming in here with this you over here cyber thugging with the Twitter fingers. Well, Twitter fingers turn to trigger fingers. We ain't having it today. I ain't having it. CW.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, Coach. It's cool. We have arguably the most talented quarterback because nobody seems to have a problem with him. So we'll see how that goes. We have the most talent, depth, and size at the offensive line we've had in, I don't know, since Al Golden. When he recruited like Trevor Darling, I think it was Central Henderson and all those guys, I think. And we have depth there. Defensive line, we're 2-3 deep. This is the most talented team that Coach Cristobal has had. So why is everybody more worried now?
And I'll say this, Shot, and I'll say this. I was looking at Cam's stats. They won 5-7 last year as a season. I want y'all to hear this. They went 5-7. We went 7-5. Do you know that Cam Ward threw for 1,000 more yards than Tyler Van Dyke? Even though I know there's some injury in there, I get it. Whatever. 1,000 more yards than Cam Ward. I mean, than Tyler Van Dyke. And I think we got better receivers than they had at Washington. That's my opinion. And on this channel, my opinions are facts. Now, if you don't like it, hit the subscribe button in if you don't like it. Show me you don't like it by hitting the subscribe button in. That's all I'm going to say. So you let me know. Shad, man, hit me with your last thought, man. I got a 0599. I hope that's CW. CW might want some of this smoke.
But before I get out of here,
do you think?
I just think this is the year where even if we don't make it to the ACC championship, that's not my prediction, but just playing devil's advocate here.
Okay.
Even if we don't make it, 10 wins, and we need to blow out the teams that we are supposed to blow out.
True story.
Yeah, and like the amount of just recruiting talent that is in the state of Florida this year from the wide receiver and defensive back positions is insane. And those are the two positions, wide receiver and cornerback, where people are saying, oh, well, the depth and unproven people are in there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got a whole bunch of dogs down there in the 305 this year. Quick and easy fix. Now we just got to put that on the field and show these kids like, hey, we're nearly there. We're just missing kids like you.
No, I agree.
I
agree.
Yeah.
Studio, I appreciate it. I think you overthought it, but you know what I was saying though, right? So if you subscribe, then hit it twice. Y'all got it. But no, I totally agree with you, man. I hear what you're saying, bro. I do. I'm just to the point. Like, I mean, what we talking about, bro? I don't think. And again, when I talked about standard expectation and prediction, I don't think this expectation is far off from what we did. I don't think it's far off. Maybe I'm asking too much, but maybe I'm not. But anyway, Shaw, appreciate you, dog, as always. You always come in, man, and hit a triple double. Is that a baseball term? Hit a triple double?
Yeah, no, that's a basketball term, coach.
Oh, I messed around and got a triple double. My bad, Ice Cube. Messed around and hit a triple double. I get what he's saying. My bad. I'll try to say a 3-run homer. That's what I was saying. Appreciate
you.
Yeah.
All right, coach. Go ahead and get CW on the line and let him,
I don't know if this is him or not, but if it is, I'm finna give him that smoke with an H. Smoke.
Got to hit him with the backhand and the front hand.
Man, I got him with a psh, psh. I ain't got my thing today. We definitely make it happen.
Yeah.
All right,
coach. My old called me. I got to get off.
Uh-oh. Hey. Women like a game of pool, dog. Everything ain't a hard shot. Sometimes you got to finesse it. Be easy that shot time. Take your time.
All right, coach.
All right, brother. All right, real quick. Before I get to the next caller, 0599 coming to you. Jason Coleman says, how do I get in line, coach? Get in line for what? On the phone? Dial a number. 862-799-9956. I don't know what that. Other than that, I don't know what line you want to get in line to slap somebody. Come on, get in line. All right, let me go through this. What's CW at? See, this is what I'm talking about. They do all that. Twitter fingers get the trigger fingers. And when it's time, boy, now they want to type in all caps. Oh, that must be you then. Are you listening? 0599, call or talk to me. Give me your name, where you calling from.
What up, coach?
What's going on? Is this Jason?
What up, coach? Yeah, from Arizona, man. You remember me back in the day.
Okay, man. Yeah, man. Well, back in the day, I need you to stay current with me, man. Come on, I need your help, buddy.
Man, I've been trying to get back in for a minute now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold up. Is this the one that had your sister name? Is this you?
Jessica from Arizona.
Jessica. Okay, now I remember. So, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, quick story for y'all that don't know. Jason from Arizona had logged in under your sister name, and it said Jessica from Arizona.
No, that was my kid's mother's name.
Okay, your kid's mother's name. And I think when you called in, I was like, dang, Jessica sounded a little rough. But anyway, go ahead. All right, so talk to me, man. What's on your mind, brother?
Oh, man. Dude, I just came in from the gym. I seen you online, man.
Yeah.
I be having a lot of stuff to talk about, bro. But the night, I'm blank. But I got in. I just want to say, man, hey, I'm always looking for an undefeated season. I'm like a Dallas Cowboy fan.
Okay.
Every year I'm looking to go natty, you know?
Okay.
But like everybody said, man, we got all the pieces. We got all the marbles. We got everything we need. It's time for us to act like the rest of the college world and participate in the game.
Right.
Yeah.
Listen, right. I'm all for it, man. Listen, I'm all for it, bro. I'm all for it. So, like I said, at the end of the day, you know what, man? I'm all for it. I'm cool with it. And I think we had the pieces. You know, we made the progressions. We made the changes. The culture has changed. All of that good stuff. So,
Hey, and also we got Jason Taylor over there at DN as coach, and we supposed to have dogs now on coming off rushing that edge. We're
right,
supposed to have straight dogs now, right?
right. Bro, you got a freshman All-American, bro. Think about what I'm telling you. You got a freshman All-American in Ruben Banks.
But he's a dog though.
Oh,
Now,
agreed.
okay, check this out. If he was at Alabama, what would he be now?
A dog.
All right, a dog. We wouldn't say freshman. We wouldn't say nothing. Like Bane, boy, man, Bane is the guy. He's the one.
Mm-hmm. But the reason I bring up freshman because I want to emphasize his youth. I want to emphasize how young he is, and he's doing it. He's not a third-year guy. He's a first-year guy that was just playing at Trash Powell, and he comes in and plays in the big leagues and steps up, right? We got Nigel Kelly. I know he suffered some injury, but he can play, right? We got some guys. I think Kiko Marinoa is one of the biggest pickups in the transfer portal across any team. I thought he made a great impact on this team. He didn't just come and contribute. He contributed, and he made a difference as well, right? And then he's coming back. We got young puppies at linebacker. We got a young Wesley, well, not young now, a third-year Wesley Basaint, who should now be turning his game up to a whole nother level, right? But he should be turning his game up to another level. We got the young puppies in Popo. We got the young ones in Pulliam. We got the young puppies at linebacker, the Bobby Washingtons, and so forth and so on. And boy, let me tell you something. That Elijah Melendez, that's class of 25, I just did his WRE. It's being edited right now. That's the first WRE of the season. Oh, my God. I don't know if I can sing, but y'all understand my message. That's all I can tell you. So we got some players. Now we got to do something about the cornerback room. Like we got to do something right there in the transfer portal.
Yeah, what's happening? What's happening with our cornerbacks, man?
Well, we had some injuries there, but we got to do better. So guess what, Coach?
Like,
get on the trail.
Dogs over there.
Man, jump on the helicopter. Whatever you better do it.
Real talk.
You got $100 million.
Let me ask you this. What you think about the quarterback room, though?
No question.
Like, do you think the Corey just gonna sit there?
What do you mean? This season?
Yeah, like you think he's gonna I ain't gonna really start for real, but I'm gonna just sit here and wait it out. You know what I'm saying?
I think so. I think he should. With some of the games that we're playing, we don't have to worry about red shirts anymore. We don't have to worry about game management. I think definitely in the FAM game, in the Ball State game, I think Cam wants to definitely get his numbers because he's working. He only has 1 year, so he wants to get his numbers for the draft, right? And I understand that. But I do think those guys should get some significant playing time. I really do.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because here's one thing I can say. The year that we didn't pick up a guy last year when Tyler Van Dyke came, we picked up quite a few this year. So somebody's not going to make it after the season. Somebody's going to leave, and that's okay too. But one thing we do have, I think we have viable candidates. Last year we were so short-legged with quarterback, position guys, players, that think about it. We started a true freshman, partly due to the fact of what Ja'Cory wanted to do in his thing, but I still think that was mismanaged. That's my opinion. But we were short. Now, think about this. You got Cam Ward, Emory Williams, Ja'Cory Brown, Parfenbarger, Judd Anderson.
Reese.
Right? Reese Parfenbarger. That's 5 guys right there. Right now, that's 5 quarterbacks that's on scholarship. And out of those 5,
Dang.
the youngest one is Judd Anderson. The other guys, everybody else has playing experience. So nobody's a true freshman walking in. You got Cam, you got Ja'Cory Brown, played. Emory Williams has played. And Reese Parfenbarger has played. So you got some experience. Now, some got more than others. However, they've all played. They're not just fresh off the bench. All right?
Yeah. I feel you, Coach. I feel you on that. I was just calling him about boss, man. You know what I'm saying? I trust I'm going to have my notes next time I call in.
Nah, man, anytime, man. You're more than welcome, man. Call in as often as you like, man. Right here, 862-799-9956. I've had 2 people, man, that I need to get a business to, but they scared to call in. They don't want to face off. That's Cuban Kane
call in
and that's CW.
Get that work.
Yeah, see.
They about to get that work.
Hey, one thing, hey, I'm about to give them that work. See, the problem is right here, Jason. They like to get on that chat room. They like to talk that talk. Them keyboard, them keyboard killers. Huh? Them cyber thug.
Them 63rd killers out there, huh?
Hey, but when it's time to call in, you know what you be hearing? Dang, I ain't got my thing. Chip, 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 chip. All you hear is crickets.
Real talk. Well, appreciate it, Coach. Really appreciate it.
Anytime, man.
All right.
Okay, now. All right, man. That was Jason, man, all the way from Arizona, baby. 239 people in the building. Appreciate it. Go ahead and hit the like, share, and subscribe button, man. For those that's just jumping in, E. Brown, what's up with you? For those that's just jumping in, I'm going to be down for a minute. I had the blue screen of death, just letting y'all know. That's why things don't look all pretty and stuff flying on the screen and money just dropping and all the pretty stuff, just because I got caught with the blue screen of death, and I'm trying to get this thing fixed and repaired. But anyhow, with all that being said, we still gonna make it happen. The show must go on, and that's why we here, man. So I appreciate it. We try to I got some duct tape and some paper clips and a couple safety pins, and we patch this thing together. So hopefully everything looks good, sounds good, and ready to rock. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Cuban Kane says, look at this. There we go. Say my name 3 times like Candyman and stuff will happen. Well, guess what? Cuban Kane, Cuban Kane, Cuban Kane. I always feel like somebody's watching me. I don't see no Cuban Kane. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. I don't see no Cuban Kane. Hey. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, I got another call in the building. Well, hello. How are you?
Fine. How are you doing, Coach?
How you doing, Miss Wilcox? Oh, guess what? I still have, Miss Wilcox. You know I got you on deck. You hold tight.
Let's get the obvious stuff out of the way. We're all here to do what we're all here to do. Because you didn't come here to make the choice. You've already made it. You're here to try to understand why you made it. I thought you'd have figured that out by now.
You know I can't leave it out. I might not have a lot of features, but I'm going to definitely make sure I feature Miss Wilcox, a.k.a. the Oracle. What's your thoughts, Miss Wilcox, first of all, on Duke Johnson coming back to the University of Miami as a student assistant? What's your thoughts?
It was his opportunity.
Yes, ma'am.
So it is what it is. So open those doors to your own.
Okay.
So be grateful that, hey, one lead and one step in.
Okay, that's fair. All right. What about the first time of practice? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just leading on to the next thing, but go ahead. Finish your point.
Well, the practice is okay because I told you he didn't come to play. He told you come to be the shit. Excuse me, but he is what he is.
Miss Wilcox.
You joke with him, he's going to throw it harder at you. You know, it's like, come on, bring it. Defense, bring it. So the young man is preparing you all for a new ride. And it is what it is. We can only sit back and wait. Do not make statements at this time about could we, would we, because at the moon time right now, you don't do that. You screw yourself. The moon is your insight. Everybody have a third eye. So don't neglect and think lower on the 3rd level. Just relax and let everything play out. And if you say 10, keep it at 10.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't anybody sit there and say, oh no, don't do that.
That's right.
This is the time you don't do that. This is Passover time because Easter is the 31st, the last day in the month of March. Could we be on lockdown?
Hope not.
You know, everything's going up and money's less. So what do y'all think, Coach?
I don't know what to think right now, Ms. Wilcox. Like, a lot of the stuff you be telling me, I won't be getting it till like 2 or 3 days later. I'm gonna be honest with you. So, like, I don't know. I don't have no answer for you because I'm gonna be at the red light. I'll be at the red light and I'll be like, oh, that's what Miss Wilcox was talking about. So that's why I am with it right now. But
well, you know, at this time they're fighting for American people to be served money that's due to them. And if they don't get it, we all hit rock bottom.
But we started from the bottom. Now we here.
Manifesting money right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So what's next? What you want to talk about? Bring it.
I don't have nothing to bring. What's your thoughts about the first? I don't know what to say.
I told you. Did he tell you? You can bring it. He told the defense when y'all number one player to bring it, didn't
he? Yes.
Okay, then. I told you from the get-go, he is the show.
Okay, I have a question.
He is the show.
I got one. Here we go. You ready? Ms. Wilcox, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think will be the leading receiver this year?
Miami's team?
Yes, Miami's team. Y'all listen close now. No, Miami Hurricanes. Listen close.
Well, the thing is this. You got the right quarterback. And the one might be the one who's staying that didn't go to the draft because he knew it wasn't right his time. He have a sense of humor to sit down and come back and wait because too many's up. So I think it was Restrepo.
Okay, Restrepo. Mm-hmm.
And
Ooh.
It's two freshmen. One 6'5", and I think one 6'8".
A 6'8" receiver?
So, your quarterback he can throw the ball. So it's up to him.
Okay.
Let's get to the man.
Yes, ma'am.
It depends on the quarterback, and he's going to do what he's damned to do to every receiver. He knows how to throw the ball to anybody.
High and low. High and low.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
High and low. And when he do this, the NFL won't be pulling him.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry to tell you the truth, but it is what it is.
That's right.
And like I told you, LT should have said it better at home. You don't jump. And I told y'all again, Cam should have been on one, and the other one, Brown, he could have with it too, but
James Williams. You mean James Williams? You mean James Williams, the other one? Mm-hmm.
I mean, sorry, James Williams. Okay,
yes,
Brown is the other quarterback. He's going to learn something. Okay, let's get it straight. Simply, I apologize.
No.
But anyway, yes, because number one, you wait till the invite to the Senior Bowl and see the doctors and be waiting and talk to the coaches. We miss that experience right there, that invitation right there.
Mm-hmm.
You're picked over any kind of way. They'll give you the tail doctor, last one get picked, or free agency. When you get invited to the Senior Bowl and meet all the coaches, get to know who's going to talk to you, go in a private room, have that private moment where even though you screw up at the combine, you're still going to be picked. Even if somebody else might blow it out the water.
That's right.
It's the invite that a lot of people don't understand. I keep telling them that it's not about when you go blow somebody out. It's about being invited to the Senior Bowl and meeting all the coaches. They're going to talk to you, see if you're on their level. The doctor's going to see where your mind is. If your mind is just coming trying to make money and not really in it, they don't need you.
That's right.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And if the body ain't right, you can't have this up and down attitude. You can't have this, tomorrow I want to exercise and I don't want to do it today. You got to have that mentality balance.
Yes, ma'am.
Every day, because not somebody else going to get your spot. I know this as an NFL wife. if you have lose 5 pounds, they want to know why you lost that 5 pounds.
Been in them
What's
club.
wrong?
They've been in them. They've been in the shake too long. If you know what I'm saying, man, Wilcox, they got to stay out the foxing
Well,
lady.
that's stress. That's stress. That ain't not gonna let you play. You got to maintain that weight.
Yes, ma'am.
And when they know, a lot of people don't know that. You get by real doctors. If you have problems, FBI gonna let you know. Coach needs to see you, or they'll just take you on there and ride you. If you get in trouble, they're gonna come get you.
That's right.
These are the things they don't tell you. This is the secret life that people not gonna tell you. And the women's are the problem.
They should have got
You
came
are
and
the
got Richard.
problem.
Yeah, I'm
Sit
sorry.
your butt back and let the man run the show, because you didn't get them in the uniform. They got that through hard work, their mother and father and the coach. That's the problem. The women.
Yes, ma'am.
They make them and you didn't. And that's another thing. A lot of them can't let these women flowboat what they already have. And that's where they screw up.
Them Instagram models be winning, boy.
Yourself.
Yeah, them Instagram model. Yeah, the Instagram models, they be winning, boy.
Well, winning ain't the problem, because at the end of the day, if they're gonna cut you, that means she go too. But you're not gonna come in there anymore. NFL don't play that. The wife come first, but you stay at home in your place.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you have to stay at home in your place, because you have other activity they need you to be in, not to flow boat and mess them up. And that's what a lot of women do, flow boat to mess them up, and they wonder why. It's they're trying to get a piece of the pie because they got his last name.
He was trying to get
it. Let him glow, and then whatever you do it behind the door, because that's your status.
He was trying to get a piece of the pie, and that's why he in trouble.
Well, no, I was never getting a piece of the pie. He came and married me. I didn't marry him.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about you, Ms. Wilcox, because you the Oracle. I was talking about the Instagram model was trying to get the piece of the pie.
That's what they're trying to do, because they want a piece of his pie now.
That's right.
They want the piece of the bread, to where, like, I'm representing his last name. No, you can do it behind closed door. Mm-hmm. And this is where a lot of men mess up at.
Right.
You don't bring it into the play, no matter what color she is. I got a bad chick on. That ain't the thing, because the doctor said you lose that 10 pounds. I can't let you play.
Oof.
Why? Something wrong.
Because she wanted
lose that 10 pounds, because your mentality have to keep that weight on, because when you get hit or with something like that, you bounce off. But if you lose something, you're not going to be able to practice well, because that 10 pounds add up against your body weight.
I get it.
A lot of people don't know that.
So I get it now. So she wanted his bread, but he wanted her buns. Bread and bun. Okay, I get it now. I get it. Because she wanted his bread and he wanted her buns.
She's going to thrill him. She's going to thrill him. The thrill him and thrill him. Get it from the mother, like, yeah, he's my cake, and then my family come first and yours come last. That's a problem. Let's put it on the table.
I told y'all, if you don't mind, Miss Wilcox, if you don't mind, I'd like to just say this quickly. This right here is what I be talking about. See, you got to listen close. Ms. Wilcox says she wanted his bread, but we all know that he wanted her buns.
But the bread, buns anyway, because you see how the basketball player, he had a beautiful lady girl that he had from high school, and he get one, he gone. He loses his mind because the other tricksters they do. But then when they get him, he's begging. They want to just be in the house. Wait a minute. Oh, honey, I thought you had dinner on the table. Huh? Well, then you better go in there and eat that leftovers.
Okay.
And that's another part that triggers you from not being able to play, because you got problems at home. And you're going to lose that money for not playing that game, because why? You got a problem. Mm-hmm. You can't let that mess with your brains. When that ball is there, that ball got to be catchable. How many balls, and if you drop them, you're not going to get paid that much.
I pick mine right back up. Yeah, I pick the balls I drop, I pick them up, because coach ain't going to get on me.
So what did you, if you pick them up, you still ain't going to get paid, because at the game time, whatever you have to do to maintain, to make those catches and everything, that's how you get paid. If you don't do it, you get that basic salary.
I got you. Well, Ms. Wilcox, I got some other callers in here, and
No problem. But like I said, Miami's on the road. Y'all just have to sit back and enjoy the ride and let coach be coach, because everybody wants y'all to just throw y'all a child and cheese and talk that noise, but just be easy. Just drink you some strawberry wine or something and just send yourself some vodka and just say, hey, we got who we got.
Some
Enjoy
cane
the
juice.
moment.
Some cane juice. They could drink cane juice.
It don't matter. Enjoy them music and enjoy Easter too, because it is what everybody looking at. They're looking at y'all again.
Yes, ma'am.
Trying to go back up the ladder. And then you got Duke. You got other people want to come to be coaches at UM. So you got Duke. Duke come bring some more. Because guess what? He was the best and still is the best.
That's right. That's my dog right there. Old Duke Johnson. All right, Ms. Wilcox, I appreciate it. I thank you. Can you hit us with your famous departing speech so I could wave you off?
What do you want to know?
No, I'm just saying. You know how when you leave, what you always say? Because I don't.
I'm out. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye, Ms. Wilcox. I told y'all. For y'all newcomers in here, I don't have my slap button, but I ain't gonna take the disrespect of Ms. Wilcox. I told you, we're gonna crack your cranium and fertilize your brain. And y'all be like, well, what's going on? Just listen. And I cracked the code. She want the bread, he want the buns. And it's butter in between. Maybe some truffle butter. Ask Drake and Nikki about it. Anyway, let me go into the next caller. E. Brown, I see you in here. If you don't mind, I'm going to let you be the last one out of here. Shada Boo. Go to sleep, Shada Boo. Leave us alone. 1435. 1435 coming to you. 1435, talk to me, man. Give me a name where you calling from, man.
Hey, man, what's going on? It's Terry from B-More.
Man, it's Terry from B-More, man. What's up with you, man?
What's going on, brother? Hey, man, she is the female version of Pootie Tang.
Hey, man, what my butt? I'm sorry. I had to slap you.
I'm trying to tell you, bro, like, it's some entertaining stuff, but it's, man.
Because you're not listening, man.
Look.
Hold on, Terry from B-More. Now, you haven't see, the problem is, brother, you are fighting. And that's the problem. Scarface said it best. You just got to relax and let it go. I never seen a man cry till I seen a man die. You got to let that old Terry from Baltimore die off so you can understand and receive the new from the Oracle. Because I'm telling you, she opened your mind, man. Just relax and let it go. Anyway, talk to me, man. What's your thoughts, brother, about these Canes? Talk to me.
All right, so look, I got three things I want to talk about. I want to talk about your quarterback.
Oh, you saying y'all? Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up, swole up.
You know what time. Look, I told you where we're going to see y'all at. Don't worry about it. We see y'all in the ACC championship.
You said y'all.
You know.
You said y'all. As if you ain't part of us.
Hey, listen, I'm a in the closet Miami fan. Don't get it twisted.
You can stay in that closet there, Terry. I ain't messing with you.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. Told you I'm Baltimore born and raised. Where we get all our players from?
The crib.
Ray Lewis, Miami. Ed Reed, Miami. Willis McGahee, Miami. Like, y'all brought us championships, bro. Like, so I love Miami.
The crib.
But we gotta decapitate y'all in the ACC championship. Don't get it twisted.
Okay. All right, so go ahead, man. What's your thoughts, man?
So I start with Cam. Cam the truth. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. I was watching a little practice with him throwing around, and you know, as a coach, you know that when you can see the guy is a guy, like he's a dude. Like they huddle, they like hover around, buddy. You know what I'm saying? So he already got command of that quarterback room. It ain't no second guessing the hierarchy on how things going and all that. So I ain't tripping off of that. All I want to do, I do want to see what it looked like if y'all down in the game, because he might have made a mistake. Is he going to be able to regain everybody's confidence right away?
Oh, yeah, we good, man.
Because I didn't kind of seen that be shaky with transfer quarterbacks, but he the truth. I like what I see out of y'all coach too.
Okay.
I watched him. He had a at practice, man. Hey, listen, when your head coach is in the trench working with the big guys, trying to protect his $1 million quarterback, he's serious. He know what time it is. He got to win.
Okay.
That man rolled his sleeves up, bro, and was in the trench when I seen him in practice. I'm like, oh yeah, Miami serious. They did. You ain't gonna see no other head coach do that this off. I guarantee you're not gonna see that. They're gonna be working with skill positions or overall defense, overall offense. You're not gonna see too many head coaches working in the trench.
Well, that's where he's from. He from the trenches, so
that's true.
He a trenchman.
That's
man.
True.
Yeah.
But so that was impressive.
No, I totally get it. I totally get
that was impressive.
I totally get it. My thing is this.
Now, the only thing, the only setback that I see, that spring game scared me. That's crazy. I don't know. That's the one game you can't lose. How you not going to invite the fans to the spring game, bro?
Yeah,
it's a win-win game.
I'm sorry. Hold up. Bum, 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 bum. That was my sound effect. It's gone. Yep.
Yeah, I don't like that, man. Like, if it's a deep shot and the guy win, you like, yeah, we got some receivers. Might got to tighten up on the DBs, but that look good. And vice versa. Everybody be happy to see the DB knock the ball out the guy's hand or get an interception. Like, oh man, we got some dogs at DB. It's either way, it's a win-win game. You can't lose your spring game. Everybody should be there. That's a party.
Come on, man. And I hate the fact that I'm agreeing with you since you said y'all, man. Slap myself. God dang, dog. Man. Like, I don't like out of all things, dog. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we, man? I hope they just did that to piss us off and they be like, all right, we're gonna open it up. Cause man, like, come on, man.
And for those who don't know, who never been to a spring game before, because hell, I just experienced a spring game for the first time last year. But that's where you meet a lot of the alumni, a lot of the older guys that played there before. They show up to spring games. They be in the stands with the stand, in the stand with the fans, and they do meet and greets and all that. Like, man, that's supposed to be a celebration, bro. Miami got too much. What if Ray Lewis wanted to come to the spring game?
Well, he gonna come. I don't think they're gonna stop those guys. The problem is the interaction, like you said, with the fans. It's not that Ray Lewis and Andre, those guys are definitely probably more than welcome to come. The problem is the fan interaction, the opportunity to feel good about what's coming, right? Because people look forward to the spring game. Think about it. For teams like us, yeah, we played Rutgers, but for teams like us, our season's over in November. It's done. Thanksgiving weekend is over. We've now waited 5 months, 6 months, probably 6 months, because you don't do it till late April, right? So 5 months to see some form of your team. If you take that away from us, now you're telling us to wait an additional 4 more months or 5 more months. And that's criminal, dog. Somebody need to be indicted.
I think y'all got to petition that or something, because you can't even say it's just we just want to keep it solid for the parents. So is any of the scrimmages open? Are they going to have 1 or 2 of the scrimmages open? Maybe.
Yeah,
not the spring game.
Man, I don't care, man.
Like something. Come on now. God damn. Like people want to see their team, and then the spring game is really the first kickoff of it kind of get everybody excited about football again. For real. We see what they got going on YouTube, but that's for the people that's really in it. That's for us. But for the casual fans, your spring game, man, hey, that's where it's at. You can't lose. You can't lose the spring game.
Say that again, Terry. You can't what?
You can't lose, bro. You cannot lose the spring game, man. Like, what in the hell is he thinking about? Everybody should be there. Hell, y'all, listen. Miami fans would be happy if Cam only played 2 series in that spring game. Just give him 2 series. That's it. And that's it. You ain't even got to show your $1 million quarterback that much. And the last piece I want to talk about is, do you think that Mario is going to get too excited about his new toy and forget that he got a running game too, behind that big ass O line that y'all got.
No. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all.
You seen him throw, Coach?
Listen, no, I've only seen the videos.
He can throw, man.
Yeah, he can throw. I don't have. See, one thing I don't claim to be on my channel. I don't claim to be the know-it-all. I live in Orlando. I'm not down there. Could I call some people? Sure. Got plenty of people number. That's not the world I want to live in. I want to react to it. I want to live it just like y'all live it, because me telling you something, yeah, I don't want to live down. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole of being an insider. Other people can do it. God bless them. That's not me. Yeah. Do I want to say, oh, yeah, I can talk to people. I talk to people. I actually know a lot of information, but I don't say it because I truly don't care to give it out, because to me, it's just, I don't want to be a person. Go ahead. What did you? No, because now you're constantly, I don't want to chase that. I want to have fun with y'all guys and live the thing and give my experiences through coaching and that kind of stuff. But Terry, I got to run, man. I got a couple of people back here in the background, man.
All right, brother.
All right, man.
All right.
Good talking to you. That's all I did there. Good talking to you. All right. E. Brown. I don't know if you up, but I don't know if you want to. I'm going to make you last, E. Brown. You always going to be the closer. All right. Let me go to the next one. Guys, do me a favor. Go ahead and if you want to call in, make sure you call in now. So I get ready to lock this and we could talk to the last couple of people. E. Brown, if you don't mind, or if you want to call back as we're closing out, that'd be fine. But I do want to talk to you at the end because I want to hear I want to hear some of your takes on some of this stuff. 9841 coming to you. 9841. Man, I'm all jacked up, man. My stuff all messed up. I don't have the monitors. I'm trying to remember what stuff is. All right, here we go. 9841. Call or talk to us. Give us your name. Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach. Sean out of Dallas.
Sean out of Dallas, man. Talk to me, man. What's up with you, brother?
Quick question.
Sure.
I've never understood the concept of football until I moved away. I grew up in Ohio, traveled to Florida, Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, California.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys ever, and this might piss people off, but I'm not trying to piss you off. I want you to, because you're a coach.
Mm-hmm.
What is your thoughts on Hispanic culture, football, and football? Because what I notice is when I travel to the countries that the states that have football and football, it's a divide. And every state that has that, Florida, Texas, it's like a common denominator. And I'm like, I see underdevelopment or lack of investment in football in those states. What's your thoughts on those? Because I see it in Florida, I see it in Texas, I see it in California. It's not, I'm not trying to race bait. I'm just like your overall opinion. I know what this is because I was in Ohio, PA. Like every time it's a soccer culture, it's always like a fight as far as investment. What's your thoughts?
Okay, so real quick, when he said football and football, he was talking about American football versus soccer, as we call it.
Yeah,
I know I had to catch on to it at first.
That.
Okay, well, let's just, I'll answer this quickly, if you don't mind. I'll just try to answer it quickly. It's all demographics, right? It's all cultural. It's all that, right? We know in Miami, we have all bunch of cultures. Soccer is the biggest sport worldwide, right? So think about this. When you look at the sport of soccer is an easy access sport. What do I mean? It takes a ball. That's it, right? It doesn't take the equipment and so forth and so on. It's a ball in a field, right? Very, very simple. It's also a worldwide sport. Bahamians, Jamaicans, Haitians, Nicaraguans, Cubans, Puerto Rico, they play soccer. And so if you look at area, you notice the states you named, Texas, right? a lot of Mexicans and so forth.
I'm
and
Cuban,
so,
by the way.
Okay. So Cubans, they play soccer. In California, same thing. And of course, South Florida, same thing. But when you start talking about Ohio, right? You start talking about the Midwest. We're talking about, from my understanding, of course, people now change and migrate and so forth. But roughly growing up, you got to remember the Midwest, they've been playing football early, right? In the 50s, early. I mean, early. You know what I mean? The Northeast, right? You talk about Rutgers, Princeton is the start of college football, the first game. So there lies the difference. I'm right here in Orlando, and they had it was a soccer player, I want to say from Brazil, had a thing open here. Now the what do they call them? Orlando, what are they, Lions? I don't know, purple and gold.
Purple.
Yeah, but they're not called they're Orlando something, but whatever that is, it's a lion head. They have now bought that facility.
Yeah.
They have now bought that facility. It's really right off of LB McLeod and Barack Obama Drive, right? But they bought oddly enough. But even in Africa soccer is big. So it's not really a race thing more than it is a sport and access thing. And so forth.
Right.
Anyway.
No, I'm not. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. So why that is, I don't know. I don't know. I can't really speak to that. I think also we do a poor job in these areas of demanding the need for it, right? When it comes to especially our high school sports in South Florida. Everybody quick to say South Florida, the hotbed of recruiting. But yet we don't demand anything. We don't demand anything from the school system, from the state. Bro, think about it. We are in the state of Florida, and we don't even have a home state championship area. How does that work?
It drives me crazy.
Think about it. Everybody in Atlanta goes to the Georgia Dome, right? Or Mercedes-Benz Dome now. Dallas, they go to Dallas. Everybody has a home place. Every year, we literally play the state championship in a municipal stadium in Daytona somewhere. Like, it's not like, to me, but that's because we allow it. We allow it.
Yeah.
That's it. Just that simple. But I hope that answers your question, man. But I'm going to push on if you don't mind. If you got one more question, I'll take it.
It does.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem, man. Anytime, man. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. Don't be a stranger. Keep calling in, man.
Yes, sir.
All right. 0296. Call or talk to us. Give us your name, where you're calling from. E. Brown, go ahead and call on in, too. 0296.
Candyman.
Woo. Don't call in yet, E. Brown. Matter of fact, somebody call the police because it's about to be a murder.
You might hang up the phone on me when I say this.
I keep my hands just like this.
Hold on, you tried me in the whole Dade County by calling Dan Marino a game manager, right? You said that, right, Coach Haynes?
That is a fact.
Okay. Duke Johnson is a game manager.
Not at all. No
Yes,
stretch
he
of
is.
no stretch of the imagination. No stretch of the imagination.
He's a game manager, coach. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't at it. He was just a game manager. You want to call Dan Marino a game manager? I'm gonna call Duke Johnson a game manager. I know that's your boy, but you know what I'm saying? He just he's a game manager, saying speaking the truth out here.
How you gonna call a running back a game manager?
Hey, I'm just doing what Coach Hayes does. He's a game manager.
Man, listen, I need you. Listen, bro. When we gonna cook this beef, dog? Because this thing aging like some Wagyu.
I mean, you talk first of all, you spit bad facts. So I don't even think you could even enter the arena. You said that Cubans are known for playing soccer. We ain't known for playing soccer. We know for playing baseball.
I didn't say that.
Hayes.
See, you don't listen well.
Yeah,
No.
Rewind it if you want to. If you want
you
to.
can rewind it. I didn't say known.
Rewind it.
I did not say known for. See, that's where y'all subjectively listen. I said in the Caribbean they play. I didn't say you were known for playing. See, that's where things make a difference. And that's where you have selective hearing. You have selective hearing.
Hey, it's okay. You can hit the rewind button. You can hear yourself, but that's here or there. Now, you and I beef a lot, right? It's a playful battle. But let's talk about this program. One thing I do agree with you, and you said this a while ago.
Oh God.
This Miami program, we do not know how to market well. You said, and I agree with you on this one. It's like you could ride that bus on 27th Avenue and ride it to the stadium and market it. And it's just, this program, man, I just don't get it. This city loves this program so much, but this program does not love the city like that.
I could agree with that.
They're like, oh, stadium is empty, so on and so forth. It's like, you guys are not in this. You guys don't care about the city anymore, and it's just like it's annoying just having that spring football in the campus on Cobb Stadium, the limited access to the team. I'm like, what are you guys hiding? I mean, we've sucked for 20 odd years. What are we hiding, Coach? I mean, Mario better than the rest of us. Like, well, what's the big holdup? Why? What is he hiding from us? What does he not want us to see?
I don't know. I asked y'all because everybody else know everything else was going on. So I asked the people out there. I have no idea. I cannot come up with an answer for why it's not open. It doesn't cost you any more. It doesn't cost you any less. Hell, if you do, it costs you more. So what? Here's what I'll say to that. I agree with you in the sense when we say the university doesn't love the community. But I'm also take part of what I just said to the caller prior to was we allow it. That's why I'm with this 10-game minimum standard that we have to stop. Hold on. We allow it. We don't, again, I tell people all the time, when we talk about fans in the stands, and I think a lot of people misunderstand what that looks like. And I've said this before, and I'm going to say it 10,000 more times. And today is 10,001. When you go to these other universities that have 40,000 people in the stands, let's just hear me out. If you think about what I'm about to tell you. If let's just say they have 40,000 students, and you took 50%. Let's just say you took 10,000 of those people. 10,000 of those people. What is that percentage? I don't know.
You the math guy. You the math
guy. You told me I don't know.
60 minutes into 8 hours.
You turn
60 minutes to 8 hours. You turn 2 into 4. You turn, so I'm just saying, you the math guy. Don't ask me.
All right. So if 50, all right. So let's say if 50, okay, I know what it is real quick. 10% of 4, that's 25%. So if you took 10,000 of 40, that's 25%. 25% of the student fan base is 10,000. That's how many we have at our entire school. So if you took 25% of our school, that's only 2,500 in a 77,000 seat stadium. Now, what I'm trying to say is numbers are relative. Also, you have to understand a lot of that stuff is those stadiums are filled up with alumni, right? They are filled up with previous students or fans that grew up and families and so forth and so on. And you're talking about 30, 40,000 students over years and years and years. Okay, fine. I'm saying all this to say this. The community makes up the University of Miami fan base on game days. The community.
Right.
We are not students of the university. Our allegiance is to the football program, not to the university. Do you know, as long as I've been
professional, we view it as a professional team. We don't view it as a college team.
Okay, that's fair to the most part. Do you know I don't even know where that U is on the college campus? You know the U that everybody go take pictures? I've never seen it. Never seen it. I only go to
You're not from Miami. You from Pompano. You ain't from Miami. You ain't from 305. You got a 786 or whatever number. You ain't from Dade County. So we understand that, Coach.
I got a 305 number. I got a 305 number. You the one. Let me see what this number. Oh Lord, your number.
I got a 305 number. Yeah, look at it. I got a 305
I'm looking
number
at it.
Too.
It say 503. But anyway, here's what I'm telling you. I only go to the Heck Center if I need to go to Green Tree Practice Field. I don't know my way around the campus. And the majority of the University of Miami fans haven't either. Maybe if you're from down that way, but if you're a fan, you don't know your way. Like you don't, because you didn't go to school there. You don't know what the buildings are, this, that, and the third. So I say all that and then because the games are away, I'm not trying to say we need a stadium, but because the games are not on campus, there's no reason for most of us to be on campus. because there's no need for us to be on campus. So I'm telling you, so when people say they don't go, and then the prices are astronomical, bro. The prices are astronomical.
I mean, you spend. I mean, if you have a family of 3, you might be spending what, $1,000, right, for parking, tickets, food,
easy,
and extracurricular activities.
Easy.
Yeah.
Somebody do me a favor. Pull up right now. Pull up. What's the first home game? That may not be a good one, fam. You know, what's the first home game that we got coming in? Florida State.
I think Ball State might be Ball State.
I don't know. But here's the thing. Let's go look at the Florida game. Let's just take that, even though I know it's away. The Florida game is there, but look, the students going to be there. They're on campus. They're going to load it up. And then guess what? The alumni is there. Bro, they got a whole RV parking area just for RVs. And them people be camped out the whole week. Somebody says laggy.
Yeah, the first 2 home games is Virginia Tech at home Friday.
Okay. How much is that? Anybody can pull up the ticket price for that right now? In March?
No.
In March? How much is the ticket price in March? So anyway, while I'm doing that, LMV says, yes, the lag is a YouTube issue. South Coast Kane say free parking if you walk. Well, I guess you ain't been to, but here's it is, South Coast. You have not been to the stadium there. Where you gonna park? Because they towing out of Walmart.
Walmart. Yeah, they towing,
bro, they towing out of Walmart, right? Like there's no parking around. It's all businesses and stuff, and these people are towing.
And they're gonna keep building over there. They're gonna. Miami Gardens is not going to be Miami Gardens in a couple of years.
Muhammad say, where you want to sit?
Coach, I'm a host. Yeah, Coach. Now, you keep beating around the bush. You know, maybe we're going to win 10 wins, you know, the expectations. Now, Coach, give us a number. What is your prediction? Give us a number of how many games we're going to win this year. I don't want to hear this whole, you know, if this, if that, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. You know, the lady that I couldn't pick up once we went to the club and she didn't wear shoes, you know, and I tried to leave the door, the key at the door for her, you know. I don't want all the excuses, Coach. Just tell us how many games we gonna win this year.
10. I expect us to win 10 games this year.
No, don't do that. Don't give me no expectations. Give us your prediction.
I can't do that yet. I've never done that. I'll do that when I get to the spring game.
You going to the spring? That's right, because you cool with Mario, so you're getting inside of the spring game. The rest of us, folks, we can't get into the.
I'm staying at his house. Game. Yeah, I'm staying at his house. He already sent me the address. I'm staying at his house for the spring game. I'm gonna get up in the morning, eat a couple pastelitos, have me some espresso and all that stuff, man. Some Cuban toast, dip it in the coffee, eat it. I'm ready.
But you be trying me a little bit too much, Coach. Whenever you have your little debate schedule up,
whenever you're ready,
and I'll easily beat you. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me.
Like I said before, your math skills is horrible. Your memory is horrible. You know what I'm saying? Your football knowledge is horrible. We could do this, you know, whenever you want. You call me out. I was driving. You know what I'm saying? I came here like Candyman. You know, you mess with me, blue screen. You know, you keep messing with me. You know, things happen, Coach. So don't mess with the Cuban.
All I'm trying to tell you is, I don't know if you're Hollywood Hogan today. I don't know if you're Miramar Madness or Maniac.
I'm Cypress Hill. If the bleep goes down, you better be ready.
Okay. Well, in the words of the beautiful Janet Jackson, anytime, any place, I cook your behind, boy, whenever you ready. All you got to do is say, listen, I'm here. I have another computer. By this weekend, either I'm gonna have it fixed or it's in the trash, and we're gonna be up and running again. I'm like a pit stop, but I'm ready. All you gotta do is say, set it up. We do promos and everything.
Just don't let these people just talk foolishness on your shows and interrupt them when they talk foolishness. All right, so that's.
So I need to start talking over you right now because you talking foolishness.
You see?
So see what you're doing? See, no. Every time you talk, I need to say something because you talking foolishness.
All right,
No, see, no. Don't come on here talking
me.
like that because you're talking foolishness.
Straight facts.
No, you want me to interrupt you because you're talking foolishness. I'm just messing with you.
Me. It doesn't bother me.
I'm just messing with you.
Do that all day, every day.
I'm just messing with you. I don't.
By the way, the 2007 Hurricane roster is better than our current roster. Debate me if you want to.
I don't need to. That's fine. If you believe that, that's great. You may even be 1,000% right. But 2007, guess what? They're either not playing in the league anymore, still playing, or they got a job somewhere. We're talking about the 2024.
Mm-hmm. I know. I guess it. I mean, this is. You know, I was listening to you heard show today. You know, they're talking about this. We'll rebuild. You know, we were rebuilding. Excuse me. I'm like the rebuilding starts till next year because next year will be Mario's real quarterback starting. So everybody's expecting these 10 games. I'm holding. You know, I'm saying 12-0 because you and Shad 1249. You Pappy. You know, gave you pretty much expectations. So I'm expecting 12.0, but the rebuild don't start till next year.
Hold up. I want to make sure I heard that correctly. Hold on. Are you trolling right now?
No.
Hold on.
No, fire Mario.
Hold on. Did you say this is Mario's first? Because I heard you say that before on Shad's show, that this is Mario Cristobal's first year technically because this is the first quarterback he got. Is that what you said before? Did you or did you not say that?
Next year is going to be his first year. He's playing the system. I hope you guys understand this. That man's very smart. You know, next year is going to be his first year, not this year. Next year is going to be his first year because that's going to be a quarterback he recruited. It's going to have to be Emory, Brown, Ja'Cory, or Ja'Cory, and the 6'7" dude or the dude that he's going to recruit this year. So next year is really going to be his first quote unquote year. So he's pimping the system. He has an 8-year contract, and I'm telling you the excuse. This year we were just going through. Next year is a rebuilding year because we're going to have a freshman quarterback. So or a new quarterback. So I'm just telling you right now.
So here's what I say, because Cuban McCain, I like you. And I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt that you're being sarcastic and the new word is trolling. And I really think you're trolling right now. So I'm going to take that as what it is, and I'm going to laugh this one off.
All right, this is all right.
Because if you are
this is a serious one.
Okay.
This is my prediction. Hold on, give me 1 second, Coach. This is my prediction. My real prediction.
Talk to me.
If Mario does go 10-2 or 10 games plus, he is going to leave Miami.
And go where?
This whole NIL stuff. No, because no coach really wants to deal with this NIL stuff. If he has a successful season, the NFL's going to come calling if he's going to leave.
Negative.
Any smart coach is going to do that. Expect Kirby to do that. You going to see Kirby? This NIL stuff is crazy, man.
Okay.
Expect Kirby. Expect Dave. They're going to leave pretty soon, man. This NIL stuff is a little bit out of hand.
Okay.
I'm for them getting their money, but it's just it's some of these players are making more than the coaches, and look what Nick Saban did when he was at Miami. The players are making more than him. He's like, all right, I got to leave this because I have no control.
Okay, can I say this? And I just want to be clean and clear. If he goes 10 plus, I highly disagree the NFL is calling. That's one. I'll just let it explain. My second thing is the people you compare them to have winning streaks over some time. Now, I get it. You want to say, well, what about Matt Rule? I get it. What about this? I understand that. I don't know where that tie is. I don't know how Matt Rule parlayed that into the Panthers, but he's back at Nebraska. Cliff Kingsbury. I don't know how if you look at the guys that got those opportunities, and whatever. Okay, neither here nor there. I don't know if Mario Cristobal will do that. Second is, his superpower is recruiting, and that is not what they do in the NFL. That's his superpower. His superpower is recruiting. And that doesn't fare well in the NFL if that's your superpower.
I understand you're talking about the old structure. This new structure is different.
I agree. I'm
The
not
new
disagreeing.
college
Listen,
football is a
I
little
am.
bit different.
No,
I would
listen.
agree with you with the the old strategy, the old college football, but this new college football. Because I
Listen,
know a couple of coaches, and they're just like, they can't deal with this
listen.
whole,
I agree.
recruiting kids and then paying them.
But listen, Cuban. I agree with you. What I'm telling you is wanting out and getting out are two different things, right? What I'm telling you is wanting out, and I may be wrong. I'm just looking at this on the outside. Can I tell you this? The NIL, as much as I understand it, I'm all for the player. It makes me sick, and I'm just watching it, and I get tired of it. So I know as the coaches, it's crazy, but I understand both sides of the table. But neither here nor there. Wanting to go to the NFL and being and the NFL kind of wanting you when you, and I hope you're talking about going in as a head coach for Cristobal. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, again, this is my crazy, and I'm not trolling. This is my tinfoil craziness talking right now, right? This is my theory that I just think that these top tier college coaches are going to start leaving to the NFL unless there are some rules around this. These top tier college coaches is going to leave. So yes, I think he's going to be a head coach of the NFL. I mean, look at he's like Dan Campbell. If you I kind of view him as a Dan Campbell, right? So yes, head coach at the NFL. Not
but Dan Campbell. But see, so the difference is, I hear where you're coming from, but I think we're making that comparison. But we also got to look at how you're getting there. Let me ask you this. I'm just asking. Let's say Mario was 10-0 last year, 10-2 or whatever. Who would hire him this year? What team do you think would have hired him this year? Bama? Which you said NFL?
Yeah, Bama.
I'm talking about an NFL team.
Yeah, no. But I'm sorry, you didn't. I didn't know you were talking about NFL.
No, I was trying to treat it like an NFL, like so 10-2 next year. What team? The reason I said that because we're looking at teams. What team would have hired him this year?
Don't know. Again, like I said, this is a crazy theory that I have, and I have admitted that at the beginning. This is a crazy theory. I know I'm getting killed in the chat, but this is just a crazy theory.
Okay, here's what I'll say to you, Cuban, before I go. I'm not gonna do it to you, man. I'm not gonna do it to you because I love you too much, man. I'm not gonna do it to you, man. I'm not gonna do it to you.
I'm not scared. Go ahead.
You got to put the white out down and stop eating the paint chips, dog. You got to stop.
No.
You got to put the white out down.
I mean, what?
And stop eating paint chips.
What got me was Chip Kelly. What Chip Kelly did kind of like open my eyes up a little bit
because he calls plays. But that's the thing. Think about what you're saying. He's a guy outside of Urban Meyer, right? But Urban Meyer won at a high level. Chip Kelly had this explosive offense. You see what I'm saying? So those guys, I get where you're coming from, but Cristobal's bread and butter is recruiting. That's the difference. That's so I love it, man. I thought you was gonna bring some smoke, but you came in here with a little 2-inch match.
I said it was a crazy theory. I didn't say. Remember, I'm getting killed on the chat. I said it was a crazy theory. This is just a stupid idea that I have out there, and I admit to it. But
hold up.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna show you how powerful Coach Hayes is. Remember, wasn't it you, J Love T, and Muhammad?
Yeah, we beat you down and you started crying. You break them down, leaving keys at the door and everything like that.
Well, guess what? Muhammad just came to the dark side for the 199. He said he's too stupid for the NFL. I said it. He was talking to you, really. He wasn't talking about, he wasn't talking about Marty.
I think he's talking about Marty. He ain't talking about me. Me and Muhammad cool. He ain't talking about me. I mean, he can bring his ass up here if he wants to and get his ass out the baby too. I can take all of you. I'll take all of you. I don't give a damn.
Well, whenever you ready, my brother, Coach Hayes is here for it, man. We can make a special event. We can do whatever.
We'll talk about this I think after the spring game, we get to see this team, this roster, and you can give us your final prediction. You know, I think we'll have a little good debate there.
Hey, Cuban Cane. I said it 3 times. Finally showed up.
And I came.
Finally showed up.
No, I ain't fine. I'll go. Yeah. Keep messing with me. You know what I'm saying? More stuff's gonna happen to you, Cole. Don't play with it.
Hey man, can you fix my computer, dog? There, dog. I ain't want you to put no hex on my job, man. I'm just playing, dog. You went too far.
That ain't me. That's the lady you couldn't pick up from the club to your car. You know what I'm saying? You should have picked her up, you know, and
hey man,
and good to go. I ain't do that
hey,
to you.
Cuban.
She did that to you. Don't put that on me, Coach.
Cuban, I'd rather buy a new computer than a new back, dog. I'm straight. Never mind. I'll buy a new computer.
Hey, you should have picked her up too. You said 190, 180, 190. You know what I'm saying? That's a good leg workout.
Hey, she about one.
Take, right, Coach?
She about one.
That would help you out. You know what I'm saying, with the squats and everything.
Hey, she about 155, but 30 up top. You know what I'm saying? 155, but 30 on the top hip. You know what I'm saying? 15. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. I understand.
She always got D's on.
Right,
she always got 2 D's on her homework assignment. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm gonna holler at you on that one, man. Let me go and get on here to eat Brown.
All right, Coach.
Much love to you, bro. Hey, real quick, I got a question for you. What's flies to an elephant? When you answer that, Cuban, holler at me. What's flies to an elephant? All right, man. I'm getting ready to lock this up, man. I got my man E. Brown on here. Much love to you. Pull a little computer, but that thing on fire, man. Oh, I gotta cool it off. I got a little blow machine here. Sorry, y'all. It's a little loud. Sorry, can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Huh? Can y'all hear me? Sorry. Gotta cool off the machine, man. The laptop about to catch fire. Sorry, y'all. I know. I'm coming, E. Brown. This thing getting hot. Sorry, y'all. All right, hopefully that cooled it off. Hey, you know when the laptop get hot, it cut off. All right, coming to the stage. The loquacious E. Brown. Y'all clap it up. Yeah. Don't be laughing at me, dog. I ain't got my sound effects, man. I had to cool. Hey, the laptop about to catch fire, man. That little thing burning up so bad, man. All right. Why you laughing at me, bro? I'm in trouble over here, bro. I done got tried. I done got the blue screen to death. I done left my keys in the door. Had to fuss the lady out at Wendy's today. It's all bad in here, dog.
No, I wanted to talk to Miss Wilcox. I just wanted to do a little word game with her because she'll come on and throw words out there, phrases out there, and then like you said, for 3 days you're like, what the heck was she talking about? What the heck was she talking about? So that's. Hold
on, Ibrahim. Hold on. Do I got to do some checking around here? Are you trying to? What you saying about me Wilcox now? I check you about me Wilcox now.
No, I know she'll say stuff like leaky white mountain top, and stuff like that, and I just wanted to know what the heck that means and stuff, you know.
Ibrahim, can you leave that for the Discord? Can you leave that for the Discord?
No. No, I wasn't gonna go. I wasn't gonna go there. I was gonna go, to the NASA side or anything like that because I know you'll get fined for it. So I'll stay away from that. But I know Cuban Cane. I thought he changed his name. He's like Shad. He changes his name on a daily basis. The last time I talked with him, we had a talk with him. He was calling himself. He had a new title for himself, and I can't remember what it was, but. I thought he had gone away from that, and but I mean, earlier tonight we started to talk about spring game practice, not the game, but spring game practice.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're talking about now.
Spring ball.
We're talking about spring game practice, not the game. All the things that we do, all the things that we could talk about. We talk about spring game practice. Players playing on the football field with shorts and t-shirt on, and we're formulating the fact that the football team looks bad or good based on spring game practice, not the freaking game.
All right, Allen Iverson.
Not the game.
Okay, Iverson.
But the spring game practice. Now, I just want to say this. I think that we should wait for the next 13 practices. We should wait on the next 13 practices to occur before we start talking about where we're at as a football team, how good this player is, or how good that player is. We need to we should just wait.
Well, hold on, E. Brown.
Hold
on. I gotta stop your loquaciousness. Let me ask you a question. Nobody on here, I don't think we talked about, I don't think anybody over exaggerated these first two practices. I think people did say that this person looked good coming in there running their routes, but I don't think anybody tonight within this 2 hours we've been on here has said, oh my God, because JoJo Trader ran this route well, or he took Daryl Porter deep, that he's the next Andre Johnson. I don't think anybody has called on. I know I definitely have not said it. But we were just saying, as a freshman in JoJo Trader just coming in, that he looked good in his route running. If you really, it's against shorts and stuff, but again, for a true freshman, day one, day two, I think that's a fair assessment. I don't think anybody is going overboard in your assessment of whatever. Now, you may have seen that on Twitter, but I'm speaking clearly here. Now, what I will say, people did talk about Cam Ward and the command of the huddle and players and certain things you can see. And that's big on day one, day two, because usually day one, day two is where a lot of confusion takes place because it's a lot of newness. It's a lot of new faces. It's a lot of new things, right? They're like the first day on your job, you didn't get it all right. Or did somebody take control? Those are the different things I think you want to see. Does that mean it equates to 10, 12 wins? No, we're not saying that, but we are saying it is a right track. Hopefully I corrected that that bull crap bloviating you just did, my brother.
Well, I said that I prefaced the conversation by saying that because I wanted to talk about just what you just touched upon. I wanted to talk about the $1 million baby or the $1 million duck.
I like that. The $1 million baby from the movie. I like that. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm gonna steal it.
The $1 million baby. The $1 million baby is Cam. And what we can take from Cam, what we can take from a leadership standpoint when we talk about Cam is how he's made that adjustment to introducing himself to the football team. I mean, earlier before the practices started, there was a little concern about how would he be accepted by the other teammates. You remember when the fourth string quarterback got on that podcast and he made the statement, and everybody was all in an uproar about what quarterback was saying.
Stop talking about JB like that, man. Talking about he ain't the fourth string quarterback. Talking about Jakari Brown when he was on that part. I'm not gonna allow you to do it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll refer to him. I'll refer to him as Jakari. Okay, I refer to him as Jakari Brown.
It's Jakari.
Jakari Brown. Jakari. I'll refer to him in this sense. He should be like Saint. He and Saint are in their third year of their career with the University of Miami. Now, if we don't see them rise up to the medal, as I said earlier tonight, if we don't see those two guys rise up to the medal, they will be classified as the person hollering at me in their best friend ride, in the passenger seat of their best friend ride. In other words, we're going to call them scrubs. Okay? They're going to be classified as scrubs.
What are you?
If they do not perform at the par this year.
Hollering at me and
Right?
their best friend ride. Oh my God, dog. This cat here, dog.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? You know the song. You know the song about scrubs. You know we can't say it because you'll get fined. So I'm that's why I utilize that term. So if Saint doesn't perform at the par, if Jakari doesn't perform at the par, I'm going to refer to him as the fourth-string quarterback, and I'm going to refer to Saint as the scrub of the group, because that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about leadership from Cam. I want to talk about players who need to step up to the medal and become the performers that we're looking for. And if they're not performing and they're not doing those things, I don't think that we should be. I don't think that we need to have any more conversation about it. I don't think we need to have a conversation about it. You know, from that standpoint. So that comes along with your 10-1. Your 10-1 chatter. You want to go 10-1. I say we need to go 12-0. And the only way we're going to go 12-0 is if the $1 million baby performs. If the Saint, Jakuri, and all those guys who we talk about a lot, if they all step up to the plate and they start playing like the players who we expect them to be or we think they are. That's what I want to. That's what I want to talk about. I don't want to talk about spring game practice. I want to talk about having expectations from people who need to bring this team to the forefront. I don't want to talk about spring. That's what.
All right. So can I say this? My name is Virgil Tibbs. Virgil Tibbs. I'm sorry. That's funny. Shonda Boo says my attention span can't take this. Yeah, I don't know what you're pontificating about, though. I mean, all this opining you're doing, and you're not saying anything. My question to you is, E. Brown, I got 3 questions. Let me start off with one, which I think you've already answered about. What is your take on the spring game? The fan base kind of being shut out. I thought it was 5,000. They said now it's 500. What's your take on that?
Well, I think what he's doing is the right thing. I think what he's doing is the right thing. I think the right thing is to keep all your delusional fans away from the stadium, so that you won't come away with these high expectations. And then when the season starts, if things aren't going the way you delusional fans think it should go, then you won't get in an uproar, and you won't fly the plane, so to speak.
I don't care what they do this spring. Right now, it's 10 minimum, and I think that's a fair ask. Would you agree or disagree with that? Do you think 10 minimum is a fair ask?
I wholeheartedly agree with you.
Okay.
12-0.
No.
12-0
I'm not
national championship.
See, who's delusional now? Here's the problem. And see, when y'all say 12-0, you know why that's not a fair statement. It is not saying that I want my team to lose. But how many undefeated teams do we see? And that's the problem. You guys make the exception the rule. I keep telling y'all that. Stop making the exception the rule. Yes, Florida State went 13-0. I get it. We think we're better than Florida State. Always. I get that. So we think we should be able to match that. I get that. I understand. Right? I'm not saying we can't go 12-0. That's the difference between expectations, and I think that's an unfair expectation. I think 13-0 is unfair, or 12-0 is an unfair expectation. I really believe that. That's my first.
That's Gorilla Grip 1419. That's Gorilla Grip 1419.
Yeah,
that statement you just made.
Oh my God.
Okay, that's Gorilla Grip 1419. And the reason I say that is
I love this.
We
man.
have.
I needed y'all tonight, man. I was in bad shape. Listen, thank you, y'all, everybody, not just this guy, but man, Coach is having a terrible day, bro. Like terrible, and that's why I almost didn't do this show. But I thank you, man. But anyway, go ahead. I feel much better. Go ahead. Oh
well, I think your scenario, your TV scenario is a lot better than you having all that crap around you with numbers and symbols and all that stuff. It's a lot better when you got it looking like that. But let me make my point. My point is this.
Hold on. You said my other with all the stuff looks better, or you like this better?
I like this better. I like this. This is a lot better. You don't have all the distractions and all that other crap you gotta look at and pay attention to, other than concentrating on the topic at hand or the show at hand. I mean, that's my take on it. But the green light in the corner back there. I mean, I don't know where you're going with that, but listen. The thing is that when we took Cam Ward, you said that Cam Ward only equals one win. So you're telling me Cam Ward is equaling one win based on what we had from last year? He's only equaling one win. No, I think Cam Ward is going to give us about 4 additional wins. He should give us 4 additional wins. That will put us up in the category of 11-1 or 12-0. But we should be competing for the national championship with this guy. We should be competing for the national championship for this guy.
So why you hold up? I can't let you go on, Ebron, because your whole statement is contradictory to what you just said. You just said You just said that Mario Cristobal is doing the right thing by not letting the fan base come to the spring game to keep the delusional fans, your words, not mine, the delusional fans from having their expectations up here. And in the same breath, you are saying we should be 12-0 because we have Cam Ward. He should give us 4 more wins and win a national championship. That is what you just said.
Yes. And that's not a contradictory statement from saying that keeping the game at the school, keeping it away from delusional fans. That's not a contradictory statement. That's my expectation. That's not a delusion. That's my expectation for the football team this year. My expectation for the football team is to be in that top 4 group competing for the national championship. That's my expectation. I don't know what your expectations are, but those are my expectations. I don't want to hear that let's win the ACC crap. I don't want to hear that. That's over with. That's done. It's dead. Okay, I don't want to hear that. I want us to compete for the national championship. All right, that's our goal. Our goal is to compete for the national championship. Last year's team, their goal was to beat Texas A&M. Once they beat Texas A&M, this team went on a downslide. That's what we got to do. We got to concentrate on one thing this year. We need to concentrate on winning the national championship. I'm not worried about Cobb Stadium. I'm not worried about listen.
What is Cobb Stadium?
Game practice.
I don't even know what Cobb Stadium is. Where is Cobb Stadium? What is that?
That's the name of the stadium on campus. That's what they're going to be playing, Cobb Stadium.
I know, but what is it? Is it a football field? It's a football stadium.
It's right next to the baseball field. It's like a I think it's a soccer field or what do you call it? Lacrosse field.
I don't know. I never even heard of it.
They don't even have stands. They don't even have seating or stands on the of the grounds of the place.
I don't even want to talk no more. I'm getting pissed off, and I'm having a great day. But I didn't even know what I never even heard of Cobb State. They when they said Cobb, I'm like, only thing I know is Green Tree. They got the parking garage over there. You know, you can see the parking.
Yeah,
thing.
I mean, it's. I mean, it's a.
So that means it's not going to even. Hold up. That means it's not going to even be televised.
I don't know if it's going to be televised or not. I'm assuming that it'll be televised. You heard a bunch of rumors about pay-per-view and ESPN and some of these other things.
All right.
If ESPN is involved with this thing, then you know what? You know what my feeling is on the ESPN.
Thomas Carter said it's the soccer field, coach.
Okay.
Right. It says the soccer field. That's
yeah, it's like a soccer.
I don't have an opinion anymore. That's crazy. But anyhow.
Yeah, I mean it's I mean
hell, I'd rather do it on Green Tree practice and let everybody stand on the parking garage and look over the thing. If we're gonna do it like this, that's nuts. So, but anyway,
I mean,
could have went to Curtis Paul
for the media outlets. You know, I'm not talking about you. For the media outlets who want to come out there with a bunch of bloviating and pontificating and vacillating bullcrap. I mean, of course you're going to want to have it in the stadium where you can get out there and do all of your hallabahoo and have all your delusional fans show up and have all these expectations and leave the stadium thinking that, hey, we're going to win games based on a bunch of hype. But I want to keep it under wraps, man. Keep that stuff under wraps so that when the season starts, so that when the season starts, we still see the football team, and then we can make our predictions from that standpoint.
And I hate to put this up here.
That's what I want to see.
But listen, I hate to put this up, but Smooth has an excellent point. We're going to bring recruits to this.
What does that mean?
I'm saying, and when recruits go to spring games, that's part of the recruiting atmosphere. Again, I'm not knocking it because I have to say, shout out to Mario Cristobal for the way he gets recruits. I don't knock it. I'm just like, I need somebody to give me, you know what? I'm going to call one of these insiders or somebody that's on YouTube that considers, y'all do me a favor. When y'all on other people's shows, ask the question for me because sometimes I may miss their live show or whatever. Coach Hayes wants to know what's the benefit of this process. Not trying to be funny, sarcastic. I don't understand the benefit of it. But anyway.
Coach, recruits don't give a crap about fans at the stadium. Recruits care about winning. Okay? That's what recruits care about. Recruits care about winning, and with this new group of recruits, they not only care about winning, they care about the NIL, they care about money. Money is winning is what thrive, which is the thriving factor for these new recruits. They don't give a crap if they see 10 fans, 10,000 fans, or 100,000 fans. That's not why recruits go to a school. They go to a school because the school is winning. That's what they go to for. You winning, and hey, you're gonna pay me. That's what the recruits want to see. They don't want to see that. That's an Alabama fan coming in here with that crap.
No, here's my question. Here's my question.
Gives a crap about
all right, Ebron, this is my last thing. I gotta go. Now people are saying that it's the athletic director's fault, Radakovich. So Rose says I blame Radakovich. Hold up. Thomas Carter says the AD's in charge of it. Briley says it's absolutely an AD decision. He might have involved Mario, but Rad had the final say on a venue decision. Can I ask a legit question? If what y'all saying is true, when the hell is this? What? Let me go back and say this. At this level, when does the AD, I mean, I guess he does have the ultimate say because he's the boss. Well, why would he? Because I don't think that's why I'm so lost, because I don't see this to be a Mario Cristobal thing. So if Radakovich is doing it, what is Radakovich's what is the benefit for Radakovich to have this venue? I hope to God it ain't talking about no money. So what other benefit would the AD step over Mario Cristobal to say, hey, we want to do the venue? Like, this is nuts, so bro. That's wow. Wow.
It's a typical Miami Hurricane fan mirage, man. It's a typical Miami Hurricane outburst. It's a typical Miami Hurricane not knowing what the heck they're talking about.
Sharks
and the
out.
word heck is not what I want to say.
Hold on.
You're talking about the AD. The AD. Are you serious?
Hold up.
Are you serious?
Sharks outfit.
Come on, man.
Hold up. Sharks outfit. I love you to death. But if this ain't some superstitious, I got to wear the same drawers every Friday night so I can have 200 yards rushing. Hey, we've tried the other way and lost. Maybe switching it up might. We are talking about a game in April. A game, really one practice in April.
Not the game, but practice.
But we're talking about, listen, and Sharks outfit, you know I love you to death, dog, but I can't. That we are talking about, we worried about losing in August, September, October, November, December, because we let people come out and watch one practice. I love y'all, man. I really do.
Delusion.
I can't.
It's called delusion. It's delusion, coach. It's coach's delusion. Listen, think about it, coach. Think about it.
No, I don't want to think about it. I'm done.
The last couple of years, our spring game. The spring game. Think about the crowds that we've seen at the spring game the last couple of years. The crowd has been sparse. The crowd, the people they don't show up.
Yeah, because we was 5-7. We got Cam Ward now. Everybody fired up. This is the perfect time. And I don't care about everybody else who don't come. You know what I care about? Coach Hayes want to go. I want to see. I want to know what's going on.
Well, you're part of the problem because you're media. Okay, you guys in media, you guys in media, you guys are the problem. You guys are the ones who spread all this crap, and you know you sprinkle gold dust on my balls. Okay, you guys in the media, you guys are the problem. ESPN,
you know what,
ESPN consultants are the ones who cause this issue. That's what the problem is. And when you guys in the media can't get your way, when you can't get your way, you you start to talk about the AD and you start talking about the venue of the game and all that stuff because you can't.
You know what? You don't punishment. Ebron, you don't punishment. You don't punishment, Ebron. You know what? You don't punishment.
Well, I said I wasn't talking about you specifically, but I'm talking about you guys in the media. The media.
No, I understand. I know that. But y'all want to understand, we're going to the Discord a little bit later. It's already 11 o'clock. I'm finna get up off of here. Listen, peace, love, and hair grease. Appreciate all y'all. Listen, man, Ebron said he don't like it when I have all this stuff on it. You know he got cataract on his eye. He can't see well, so that he get confused. So that's why he don't like it.
Tell Ms. Wilcox to join us in the Discord. Because she got to explain some of those terminologies she uses when she called in.
We need you to explain some of the terminology you using. Because all this Vaseline you doing ain't what's kicking it. But anyway, with all that being said, guys, thank y'all so much. I'm happy for my man Randy Duke Johnson back at the University of Miami after a NFL career, man. I guess he's going to get into coaching. He's a student assistant because, like I tell people, you have to, in order to be a grad assistant, you have to have graduated. And Duke left early, so therefore he's in the process of graduating from the University of Miami with his degree. I'm not sure where he is in that process, a year out, half a year, whatever, semester, whatever, I don't know. But he's taking the proper steps to get it going. Shout out to him for kicking off his collegiate coaching career. And so with that being said, thank y'all. I know y'all will continue to watch all of the insiders and all of the people showing the stuff. And we'll talk some more about this spring stuff because now it's straight speculation for the next 5 months. You want to see some irritable people? They have nothing to truly go off on. They're going to take the word of one person and they're going to spin that 30 different ways, but we'll talk about that later. With all that being said, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. And everybody that donated, Muhammad and everybody else, CW, don't ever call in. Q McCain. Matter of fact, what? Hey, start warming up the pan. Let's go ahead and cook this beef. And so with all that being said, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. And we out of here. Peace. Man, I can't even use my little logo with the smoke on it, man. I ain't got my computer. My little laptop about to overheat, man. This thing burning up over here, man. I'm out of here. Peace.